Welcome on in, everybody. Time to celebrate its episode 300 of AEW Dynamite. What a journey we've been on since the very beginning of AEW to come here for 300 episodes. And boy, oh boy, is it going to be a fun one here tonight. And then on Saturday night, we will have Collision episode 100. Man, it's calls for celebration here, ladies and gentlemen. 300 episodes we've been here. And I want to thank all of you for being a part of this journey with me as we have been on. It's truly been a wonderful experience. For the 300th time, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in, and we're about to find out what our opening contest will be here. I'm almost guaranteed that Okada and Ibushi will be the main event because I am predicting the return of Kenny Omega for tonight. Oh man, well here comes Cowboy shit. Hangman Adam Page is here. He is on the arrival. Last time we saw Hangman Adam Page, he was laid out in the center of the ring by John Moxley. Moxley, who used the chain to choke out Hangman Adam Page the same type of way that Hangman had choked out John Moxley. And folks, if you can see the way that Hangman Adam Page looks right now, he is all business here, walking down, a power walking pretty much down the ring here. Hangman's not in a good mood at all, and especially after what happened last week. I mean, how could you ever be in a good mood? Ladies and gentlemen, we're here from the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Champion, Hangman Adam Page, right here, right now.
I like Hangman.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to shut up and listen to Hangman Adam Page, folks.
Look, I am not going to waste too much of everyone's time because I had said plenty about how much this match means to me. I've said plenty about how much this company and this championship mean to me. And I have said that I would ride through death itself for this.
Yep.
I made a promise that at All In, I would win the All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship.
I really like when he says Men's World Champion.
That I would free it from that briefcase and hold it over my head for the entire world to see. And that is a vow I will keep with my life.
Man.
So you can tie me up and you can bloody me, but it would not be enough. And like last week, you can wrap a chain around my neck and hang me from the sky, but you would have to kill me before I let this chance pass me by.
Well, I don't think John Moxley wants Hangman finished like that. He wants to finish.
And if you think that I am going to let the elites or that I am going to let the Death Riders' involvement cost me this, then you are the biggest dumbass in the world.
Man, quick pause here. The fact that Hangman called out the Elite, just, man, I mean, could have said Young Bucks, but said the Elite, man. That's hurt the soul a little bit there.
Because it all in.
The past.
Like all of John Moxley's matches, I know they are coming. So I will welcome them.
Hangman's no dumbass.
Give me the Elite. Give me all of the Death Riders. John Moxley, you give me everything or you give me death and make this a Texas death match.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. How could Moxley say no to that? I mean, the last time these two were inside of a Texas death match, Hangman Adam Page was the one who won that match up there. Hangman was the one who choked out John Moxley in a Texas death match, forcing John Moxley to tap out in that Texas death match. And actually, the last time that Hangman was in a Texas death match was against Swerve Strickland and All Out. Texas death matches are actually the specialty of Hangman Adam Page. Hangman has only lost one Texas death match, and that was against Swerve Strickland. I can't remember which pay-per-view that was, and thank you for the first like right there. The world champion Jon Moxley is making his way down the arena. He is walking out alone besides himself with Marina Shafir. But we know this. Moxley may walk alone, but you are never truly alone when the Death Riders are at your helm. They are at your beckoning. All Moxley has to do is just look towards a certain way, and they'll be there. Yes, Renegade, it is Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW is here. And not only are we here, we are here with episode 300. Truly a celebration, truly a momentous occasion to be here. You know, I saw a fan have the World Championship above her head, and I actually thought that was a little. I thought Mox had the World Championship for a moment. I was like, wait, what the hell?
With that briefcase that we all suspect
Hangman makes it so hard because it's incredible, guys. I talked about for so long how Darby Allin was the only guy that I wanted to see save this company and take that World Heavyweight Championship away from Jon Moxley. But the story of Hangman and Page have been so damn good that honestly, you could go either way. And you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Either way would be fine, but...
At All In, you want to put all your chips on the table.
Yeah, that's a good call right there by Moxley.
Your life, your health, your career. All on the line, all on the table with the AEW World Championship in a Texas death match.
Exactly. I agree with that one, Tommy, because I want to pause for a moment. I'm sorry. I agree with that one because Darby's story is actually going to be saving AEW as well. Just to go after Jon Moxley, because when it's done, if Hangman is the one who wins, Moxley doesn't want the World Heavyweight Championship back. He wants to ruin the guy who ruined him. And that would be Darby Allin.
No.
Wait a minute. What?
Match.
No way. Moxley didn't just do that. No. Jon Moxley, the Lord of Violence, says no to a Texas death?
Succinct.
What?
Yeah. You don't want that.
You don't want that.
You don't want that. You might think you want that, but you don't. Let me break it to you here, buddy. On July 12th at All In, you are going to lose.
There's a bold chant from Moxley.
On July 12th at All In, you are not going to win because you don't want to win. No. You're happy right where you are. It's safe. It's comfortable. You don't actually want to wake up on Sunday morning with the AEW World Championship and everything that comes with it. Do you know why you won that Owen Hart tournament? Because it wasn't the highest peak. It wasn't really the top of the mountain. It was nice, but the top of the mountain, no, that's too difficult. That's too much pressure. That's not for me. That's for somebody else. I live in pressure.
Man, they're giving a shut the fuck up chant to Moxley. Never did I think I'd experience that. What Moxley says, I hope so. I would love nothing more than that.
You know, people call themselves the best wrestler in the world. That's basic bitch shit. I am much more than that.
Yeah, that's kind of new. Top fan right there.
I am much more
than the
AEW World Champion, and I will show the entire world on July 12th at All In.
Nobody should say anything to Moxley. He never makes a mistake on the mic.
Exactly who I am. I will show them exactly what a world champion looks like. You do not have it inside of you what it takes to take the AEW World Championship away from me. You certainly don't have inside of you what it takes for a Texas death match with me. You're not willing to go as far as you would need to go, and a Texas death match is not something you would survive. Texas death is not something you would walk away from.
Hangman should call out, you would forget, dumbass, that I'm the one who made you tap out in a Texas death. Oh, he just slapped. Hangman just slapped John Moxley. And Moxley took the takedown. Hangman and Page says, I don't need no words. Let me show you exactly my strength right now. Whoa, there's a Hangman. Hangman's breaking something out for him. What is he on his hands? Oh, there's a fork. Apparently, Hangman had a fork. Yuta right there. Now Maria Shafir will slap the face. Really? Maria Shafir, man. I don't know. Does Hangman have enough class to not put a hands on a woman on that second time? Now she's asking for trouble. Now she's a third time. There's only so much that the Hangman and Page can take. Soup. All right. She's asked for it. Hangman forearm her. Maria Shafir's holding her ground, backing up though. No. Claudio! Welcome back, Claudio Castagnoli.
Not the spot what you did, like a bad trap. The ankle pick held the ankle.
I don't think John Moxley has ever beaten Hangman at a Page. Inside the ring.
This is what they anticipated all along at Caliber to isolate.
Tough tail and run. Moxley has left the building.
Moxley would not ride alone. That the
Really?
would be at his side.
John Moxley is left.
Claudio Castagnoli is 2-on-1 assault.
I can't believe this here right now. Hangman getting better than John Moxley, and John Moxley is leaving.
Yeah, sure enough. I had
Couldn't believe that right there.
Moxley, he left
Would have never expected this from John Moxley to act in such a cowardly way. He gets taken down by Hangman, and now has just left
looking at wounds.
the hyenas to do the job. Neutralizer from Claudio,
Yeah, 2-on-1 situation.
and nobody out there to stop this here. John Moxley just.
And they're just trying to humiliate the #1 contender for the
Now,
AEW World Championship.
This is stuff to continue on as long as the Death Riders want here right now.
Well, that's what they do. They do the dirty work of the world champion.
Maybe they've done enough.
Usually
I don't
an
know.
outnumbered situation.
Seems like maybe enough is enough here. The Death Riders taking their leave here.
Brought out to John Moxley for
Yuta
the
and
Texas
Claudio.
Deathmatch, and Moxley just flat out refused.
And now I have to ask, where the hell was Will Ospreay? And where was Swerve Strickland? I don't want to ask where Swerve Strickland was. Where the hell was Ospreay?
That can happen with just a quick clip in the jaw.
Hold on!
Hey, man.
Is that the best you've got? Is that the best you've got? Send your little neutered lapdog Claudio after me, because, bitch, I'm still standing.
Neutered lapdog. Damn. Damn, that hurt. Sting.
Still standing, huh?
Still
standing, huh?
Is there? Oh, where's the hell? Here comes Claudio Castagnoli coming on back down.
I think he struck a nerve that Hangman Claudio's ticked off.
Fans better be careful right now. Claudio Castagnoli is on fire right now. Oh, wait a minute. Samoa Joe right there. I don't really understand this here because Hangman called Claudio to come back here.
Over the last few weeks, and now Joe once again
And Joe going to make sure to hold the base there. Oh, amazing. I think Yuta's come back here right now. Yuta might be trying to call Claudio back here right now. They did what they needed to do. Oh, whoa, hang on there. Now they're playing the playbook of the Death Riders, the opposite there.
And he's back and wheeler Yuta off.
And they wouldn't do anything with that numbers advantage.
Oh, wait a second. Maria Shafir.
Hangman, he doesn't realize that he can't hear it over the.
Oh, wait a second. Hangman saw it coming. He grabbed the briefcase from Maria Shafir.
Mox, if I got something of yours, be the champion that you say you are. Be the champion you say you are. Give me Texas Death. Give me Texas Death.
Give me what I want. Give it to me. Give me what I want. Mox is pissed off because he doesn't like when anyone has that briefcase out there. He only feels that he's the only worthy world champion.
Of that briefcase.
Everyone else is undeserving of
Meanwhile,
it.
the ops are running interference, keeping the Death Riders at bay outside of the ring.
Mox,
Gotta make a decision, man.
oh, hang on. Now Mox is coming on down here. Right. Well,
You want it, you got it. All in. Texas Death.
well, Hangman wants to go all in. All in it
With a
is.
smile.
The chips
that
are
grin
in.
on the face of Page.
Texas Death. But we know this here right now
for the AEW
is that Moxley, of course, will have the Death Riders there on his
10
side.
days
And
away.
oh, that's nice of Hangman. Give the World Championship back to Maria Shafir. Hangman wants to earn the right to be declared World Heavyweight Championship. He's going to wait until All In to hold.
Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. In all the excitement, there was something I forgot. Mox, you said that I didn't have what it took for Texas Death, and you know that's a lie, right? You know that's a lie.
Oh,
but in case you needed a reminder that I'd do anything that it takes.
oh, box shot, lariat to Maria Shafir. You know she deserved that one right there. I'm predicting that Danielson and Darby will return it All In, and Hangman. Oh,
What the hell?
I like that one right there because you got a good prediction right there, Renegade. Because Bryan Danielson can come back and do something in the match. He doesn't have to wrestle again, which he would still technically be retired. But to go back there just to get a little bit of revenge there. You know, for a moment I saw somebody in a jersey with a hat on. I thought that was Eddie Kingston next to John Moxley for a moment. But you know, seeing how the Ops have Hangman's back right there, that just goes to show that Hangman has got allies of his own. While there will be Texas Deathmatch, no rules, no disqualification, of course, the only way to win that matchup is by submission or a count out there. And that means, of course, that anybody is allowed to come down that side. Whoa, wait a second.
AEW's
Bring in a
timeless
hero.
Toni Storm. Yeah, I used to wrestle back in high school. Of course you did, darling. What did they call you? Oh, just Rachel. That won't do. Let's fix that. What about Rachel the Reckoning? Rachel the Relentless?
Ooh,
No. Rachel the Ravishing Raven. Oh,
I don't know if he's ready for that.
no, I know. Rachel the Metropolis Maven. I'll take it. Put that on a t-shirt.
This is just a promo for Superman, but they got timeless Toni Storm
Superman
there.
is only in theaters July 11th.
Toni Storm is a fucking star. I love her.
Man,
And speaking of timeless Toni Storm, ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
By the AEW Women's
Excalibur stole my line. That son of a bitch. I'm the only one who gets to say that we are graced by timeless Toni Storm, by her grace, her presence, her beauty, and an incredible, fabulous woman. We are all blessed by her presence with timeless Toni Storm here. And that can only mean one thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to kick things off with our...
California. Your opening contest set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit is for the TBS Championship.
Mercedes Monet has been champion for 400 days. The TBS champion, an incredible reign.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan.
I gotta find out something. How long was Jade Cargill champion for?
Well, Ian, leading up to
Let's
All
go,
In
Nina.
Texas AEW Women's World Championship title
As
match,
much as I
we've
love
seen
Mina
Mercedes Moné,
Shirakawa,
the
I
TBS
don't think
champion,
that Nina
take the fight
is gonna
directly
be
to title
taking that
Toni
title
Storm. And Toni
tonight.
Storm, longtime ally Mina Shirakawa, has had the champion's back.
She certainly has it. No stranger to the champion either. Taz, the two met in the
508
Tokyo Dome earlier this year. We had a great look at the
Jade
world
was
champion
champion
there.
for 508 days.
Fantastic
Wow.
business. Quite frankly,
I had no, that's a long
I give
time.
a lot of credit to
And
Mercedes
Mercedes
Moné
Moné
for
just
putting the title on the line
bypassed
heading
400 days of the
into All In
TBS
Texas.
champion. Speaking of, the champion, the CEO, many have come, many have challenged, and they've given Mercedes Moné a run for her money. But in the end, Mercedes has been able to defeat them all and retain every single time.
champion.
Look at the drip. People like to talk about the drip about people's outfits. Man, look at the drip of the gold of Mercedes Moné. I mean, that's how many belts? 6 there? I mean, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I see 6 there. This woman cannot stop collecting belts, and she's looking to collect another title at All In by defeating Timeless Toni Storm.
In all elite wrestling,
Toni Storm was right. She is not some other motherfucker. She is one of the toughest challenges that Mercedes Moné will ever face inside the ring. But the same can also be said perhaps for Timeless Toni Storm, that maybe she's never been an opponent quite like Mercedes Moné.
By winning the Owen Hart
And
Foundation.
oh, look at that.
Toni
Toni Storm, she got a little steak dinner for herself
maybe
there.
more repulsed by this
This
plate of food.
Mercedes not even sweating Mina Shirakawa right now.
From here. As
leaning up on top of the rope, just like, here's like Mina right now. No lock up here, going straight into striking right now.
I don't know if you noticed, Excalibur, Mercedes.
Obviously, a very personal fight here going on here between Mina and Mercedes here.
Almost like she's beneath her.
I mean, we heard from Mercedes.
Stomp down the back of the head. As soon as Mina was trying to get inside the ring, Mercedes putting the boots down.
Texas, and right now, stomping all over Mina Shirakawa here in our opening contest tonight on Dynamite.
Mercedes is not even paying any attention at all to Mina Shirakawa at all right now.
Put their opponent's face on the bottom of their boots. You can see Toni Storm
Toni
again.
Storm right now. There's
a look on her face that we don't normally see.
Nice high knee there by Mina. Slide to the legs right there. Trying for a sunset flip there. And cover there, but obviously Mercedes was trying to use the ropes right there in front of the referee right there. Like, are you kidding me?
Mina shot to the midsection.
And it's split 50-50 from the crowd here right now. Cheering Mina Shirakawa, cheering Mercedes. A little bit of a misstep here, but
Mina slips free.
Mina right now trying for figure four. That's one of her signature submissions.
So dangerous, that figure four leg lock.
Mercedes leaps up there. Oh, and Mina just drops her down face first.
The foot right there.
Mina Shirakawa, I know she loves to run on, have a good time, but she better stay focused here. She's got Mercedes Moné here,
that would be
who is undefeated in AEW. Mina's got a chance to make
just
history.
10 days away from All In Texas to capture the TBS Championship from the woman that will challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship in Arlington. 10
Plenty
days
of
from now.
tag team action here later tonight, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
the champion hasn't touched her food, not even a bite of the steak, not even a sip of water. There's a birthday cake over here.
And
nothing. There's a level of concerns as I'm saying right now from the world champion.
This is going to be now.
Yeah, well,
Mercedes talking some
right.
trash to Toni Storm, saying this is going to be you here. You better stay focused on Mina Shirakawa. Because right now, in play right there, Luke Ezra, Mina hammering away right
Toni
there.
Storm is so concerned. Come Texas.
So many fists were fired by Mina
Mina
Shirakawa.
Shirakawa raining down right hands on the TBS champion.
Mina right now.
Mercedes Moné, since she's entered
And
All
just
Elite Wrestling,
pull up the hair right
has
there.
remained undefeated
And as she says, hey, one
in
more,
singles
see one
competition.
more.
Could this be the
Crowd
first bump in
gives
the
Mina
road?
one more with another
What a
hair
shift in
pull right
momentum
there.
that would be, Taz, for Mercedes
And
Moné to suffer her first singles loss.
Mina
just 10 days
Shirakawa
prior
showing
to her
Mercedes
biggest
how you dance and how you
AEW
do
match
it well.
That absolutely would be
There you
massive.
go right there.
Maybe not as
That
massive as that
celebration can
gigantic
only
shimmy
come
that we
after
watched
you
Mina
win
do.
there.
It was interesting.
Ooh.
It's kind of
Mercedes
wild.
used her leg
You know what I mean?
leverage to throw Mina
Frenetic.
face first to the buckle and then
Meteor
Meteor
there.
from the middle rope there. Oh,
Electing
now
not to cover
hammer
instead to
fist
rain
flying from
down right
Mercedes
hands.
here. This match
the
is getting
TBS
very, very,
champion.
because we got 4 likes. Yo, thank you guys
Mercedes
very much here.
Sends Mina out
Oh,
to
this
the
is
floor
terrible
as
place. Oh,
mocking
terrible placement here right now.
Women's World Champion.
Mercedes mocking Toni
Mercedes
Storm
Moné has the
in the
advantage.
silver
Fans
ring
don't go
doing
anywhere.
her pose
Dynamite
right there.
300 continues live on TBS.
And Toni
streaming on
Storm
Max.
clearly, I think that Mercedes right now is definitely trying her best to get in the head of Timeless Toni Storm, because Mina Shirakawa asked her to promise her that she would not get involved in this matchup at all here right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if we're supposed to have a picture-in-picture break here right now. The only thing that's being shown right now is the commercial of, like, regular commercials. And on the other side, it says the AEW Dynamite 300. It says live there, so I'm assuming that maybe we're supposed to be having some picture-in-picture. But unfortunately, we don't have anything like that right now. The only thing I can talk about right now, guys, is that we do have a Texas death match that is made official to happen at All In. Hangman Adam Page against Jon Moxley. And man, remembering the history from there, I mean, the last time there was a Texas death match between those two there, Hangman Adam Page won that matchup via a submission. Jon Moxley did not get counted out. He got tapped out by Hangman Adam Page by being hung over the top rope with the chain right there. But this is a very different Jon Moxley from that side there. Jon Moxley is still as ruthless as they come, but now this time around in the Texas death match, Jon Moxley will have backup in the form of the Death Riders and, of course, in the form of the Young Bucks as well. Hell, I mean, there might even be, freaking Gabe Kidd. There might be Jack Perry. I mean, hell, the way that things have gone with, Hook and the Ops there, I mean, maybe Hook joins the Death Riders. I don't know. I mean, that could be all sorts of surprises that we see there. But that's really about it. We do have confirmation that there will be Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland in tag team action, taking on the Beast Muertos and Joe Listico. That's going to be a fun match to watch. And, of course, we're going to see Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Bandito take on the Young Bucks and Konosuke Takeshita. That's going to be in trios action later on. And I feel like, right. And we'll have Kazuchika Okada and Kota Ibushi. I believe that's going to be our main event, and I'm predicting tonight is the night when we see Kenny Omega return, but probably only after Don Callis and Kazuchika Okada do something terrible to Kota Ibushi, perhaps there, to build more of a personal blood feud between Okada and Omega, because they want to make sure that it's not just about who's the better man, who's the actual best bout machine. They want to make it very personal between the two of them. To get it as personal as I can get right there. And I think that covers everything for tonight on the show for Dynamite, at least that of which has been made official. I have a question. What if Eddie Kingston returns and helps Hangman, considering the long history between Moxley and Kingston? I don't know if Eddie's ready to come back just yet. I think I see Darby Allin returning first before Eddie Kingston. Speaking of returning, we are back live with AEW Dynamite. Happy 300, everybody here.
Momentum has just shifted in a very big way, and Mina Shirakawa.
There is still a very concerned look on the face of Tony. Oh, wait a minute. Mina just dived over the referee there to land on Mercedes Moné right there. Almost got a new champion right there.
Mina's foot was under the bottom rope, but he was on the cover. You can't blame him on that. Tough call.
It was Mina Shirakawa right now going up legs. Oh, nice transition there from Mercedes into a crossface. That's not that money lock or it's not that bank statement there.
Trapped in this statement maker.
Is that the statement maker really? It's not really officially the statement maker there yet.
TBS Championship title match.
Close enough there, but Mercedes pushed off the bottom rope there, but great execution from Mina. Quickly away and figure four leg lock. Dead side of the ring right there. This would be a terrible thing for Mercedes to lose her TBS Championship via submission, to lose momentum heading it all in.
We've seen her cross the finish
line.
Yeah, definitely.
Mercedes right now.
It's tough to bridge out of it. It happens for sure.
Under the bottom rope right now. Mina continues to roll. She wants to get her outside the floor there.
They were still locked.
Man, not on the outside the floor there, but that one did a lot of damage to Mercedes Moné there.
Time with Toni Storm once again.
Toni Storm, she is
unusually stoic.
Yeah. I think she's got a lot of concern right now. Toni Storm does, because she knows how dangerous that Mercedes Moné is, and she has concern for Mina.
Certainly tough to get
in
a
this
read
match
on the
here.
world champion.
Mina's in control for a moment, but the tide can always change. It's a different situation, because Toni Storm has to hold herself at her chair right there. She could not get up. She promised Mina she would not move from that seat. She promised Mina that she would let her handle this by herself. Mina, tornado DDT using the steel stairs there for the leverage. And right now, Mina's got momentum here.
She's moving with urgency, trying to get Mercedes back.
And now quickly throwing the champ inside the ring. Oh, wait a sec. Spin out kicked her from Mercedes.
Flush on the back of the head of
Mercedes, the Meteor from the apron. But damage to her knee right there.
Oh, man, I
Mina
looked off the
Shirakawa's been
monitor
targeting the
right,
knee
and
here.
I'm
And
telling you, that impact was
Tony
brutal.
Storm, it's very
I mean,
scary to
Mina
see her
was
like
just
this
shut
because
down.
she
The
is
back
just.
of her head really
Tony
hit.
Storm's so
the
stoic
outside
right now.
hard
I've
hit.
And
never
Taz, I
seen
think you
Tony
might have
like
had the
this
right of
here.
it. Catatonic is an apt description because time is Tony Storm. She's just looking directly ahead. She is not looking
Right now, both ladies on the outside floor, and
Mercedes
Mercedes having a hard time getting her feet after all the damage done to her legs there. But right now, it is champion's advantage. At this point here, she could still retain the title if they got counted out.
Up to 8 now.
Mercedes,
Good point. Yeah, Tony Storm.
9. Oh, Mina now gets inside the ring. And Mercedes doesn't even know that Mina's right there. Oh, wait, no, she does. Both ladies grabbing their hair right there. Jesus. It's very personal. And now from forearm there, and Mina just laughing it off right there. She says, really? Is that what you got? Throws the forearm back. Mina got the heavier forearm there, and Mercedes there. These ladies hand in hand right now, trading the forearm shots here. Mina's got more of the heavy forearm, and Mercedes is just not capital. Oh, the rapid fire forearms are working. Only momentarily. Mina feeling the effects of the. Oh, damn! Ran hard in there with a kick. Sunset slip, but Mina able to rotate out there. Mercedes in the Meteora once again.
Second time.
That's the specialty from Mercedes right there, using those Meteoras.
In the middle of the ring.
Now, we see from Mercedes, sunset flip in the buckle there, into the bottom
The
buckle.
third time my head got hit hard.
And another Meteor, man. No matter how many times you see Mercedes hit that Meteor, so many people have a hard time being able to counter it. Mina got a kick out there. Not a heavy kick out, not a strong one, but just enough.
She knows Tony Storm's on the outside here watching
Taking
the
a
lady
drink
she's
break
got to
here.
face at All In for the Women's Championship. So
Tony Storm is just stunning here right now.
not on the line
Stunning
here for the
Mercedes.
CEO.
Mercedes going up again for a Meteor, looks
The
like.
ascent, maybe looking for Meteor once.
Okay, thank you, Mina. Mina counters. Slamming down the knee. And another one there.
Repeatedly.
High
Back
leverage
to
on
the
that
knee,
one.
smart.
Dragon
The
screw.
dragon screw right
Yeah,
there
thank
by
you, because
Mina.
I was getting sick and tired of seeing the
Dragon screw, Mina
Meteors.
keeping the pressure on, looking for
Going
figure
for another
four
figure
again.
four.
And she
Trapping in right
finds
there
it.
after all the damage done to
And the champion's
Mercedes.
in a lot of trouble.
Can she
Dead
roll
center
again?
here.
Mercedes
Nina
looking
might
for
have
that
to roll
break
herself
once
away from the ropes
again.
here. With a
fingertip
finger.
on the rope,
A
but that's
finger on the
enough to
rope
force
right
the
there.
break from the official.
Correcto mundo. That's all you need. Just touch the rope. Ref does a good job breaking that hold.
Now,
This
Mina
could be a mistake here
Shirakawa
from Mina Shirakawa to go to
looking
the
to
top
head
rope
up
here right
top.
now. But it could be high risk,
Mercedes,
high
the TBS
reward. We're going to
champion.
find out
Back
here.
to her feet, Mina.
Oh, top rope sling blade.
Leaping off that top.
Signature move of Mina Shirakawa. And no, Mercedes kicking out right there again.
Well, you don't have all the championships that Mercedes has without being triple tough.
Right
On
now,
that kick out.
Mina could
And
be looking
Mina, I
forward.
believe, motioning
The
for that
glamour.
glamorous driver that
She hits it. We're going to
Got
have a new champion
Mercedes
here.
up, and
An
well,
inverted
Mercedes able to rotate over.
DDT, but no.
Oh, no, now it's not for that.
now
Nope.
with Mina over for the moneymaker, but instead,
Oh, wait, hang on.
Larry
Wait.
caught
Oh,
Mina
really
rolling
over
elbow
from Mina.
strike. The champion is rocked.
And
A
another one. That
second
was to the
rolling
back
elbow.
of the neck.
And that one to the back of the head.
Oh, roundhouse kick right to the neck line. On the side of the neck there.
Kick to the side or back of the head of the
Mercedes
CEO.
has got to be absolutely
Mina.
knocked out right now. She is definitely feeling the sting from that one there. Never saw it coming.
Mina
Spinning
Shirakawa.
back fist there for Mina. Go for the cover.
Spinning back fist.
No cover.
And now,
Glamorous
the
driver.
glamorous driver.
Down. It might be.
One, you got two.
Oh, as we've seen many times over in Mercedes Moné's matches, when you think you've got her down, she still has the fighting spirit of a champion.
Expression of our AEW Women's World Champion.
Actually, I think
Very
Mina
nearly witnessed
Shirakawa and
Moné
Mercedes
suffer her
fought in a
first
triple
singles
threat.
loss inside an AEW ring.
Gonna go for the glamorous driver again.
Because Mercedes is hurt.
Mercedes though rotates it over right now. Backstabber there. Mina's already up though. Into Boost Psycho knee right there.
Strike Mina.
Cover up.
Got the pin.
One count.
That was impressive.
That's
Only a
shocking right
barely
there.
kick out, but shows that heart
The
and
heart
toughness.
of the champion. Oh, no, charging in. Tombstone low blow there from
What a
Mercedes.
counter by Mercedes Moné.
Double knees to the midsection, and Mina's
But
holding
Mercedes,
on
she
to her
suffered so much
midsection
punishment,
here, and
Taz, unable to capitalize on that opening.
Tony Storm still with a
It
look
was
on her
enough
face right there.
for
She is
Mercedes
trying to hold
stop
her
that
emotions
flow.
together here.
That Mina
Ladies and gentlemen, what a
was
heck of an
victory
opener
lap.
here that we have here. And you can hear it right there, the
And now
crowd
Mercedes
giving the
makes the
AEW
cover,
champ
too,
here.
and
Whoa!
Mina.
Mercedes
I don't
took
know
too
who's gonna
long to
win
get
this
over the
thing, but
cover
an
there,
awesome
but
match for the TBS Championship.
I don't think Mercedes
on
was
Dynamite
expecting this
300.
match to be this
Match
difficult.
befitting of
But I
such a
mean,
momentous
you've
occasion.
got to
10
be
days away
prepared for
from
here.
All
This is
in
Mina
Texas.
Shirakawa we're talking about here.
And we'll have a huge week of action next week in
Mercedes right
Texas.
now bringing Mina.
Well, we are witnessing some
Gotta look
incredible
for the
action to kick
Monet
off
Maker.
Dynamite tonight.
Nope.
Rainmaker, once again,
Wait,
avoided
Mina,
Kazutora.
roll up. Wait, hang on.
Mina rolls through,
Time for the
steps
figure
through.
four again, but too many times, and a small package. Mercedes Monet utilizing a signature move of Timeless Tony Storm of the small package right there.
Well, that was impressive.
There is no shame in that one right there. Mina Shirakawa gave it her best shot.
A successful defense.
Oh, wait a second now, hang on. Get in there, Tony.
And now finally,
And now Tony Storm can finally get involved there. The damn, before any more damage can
Tony
fall.
Storm, she hits
oh,
the
hang on, no,
turns her
Tony.
attention to Mina Shirakawa, but
Not this again, not this again. Mercedes assaulting Tony
to the back of
Storm
the head.
with a championship.
Oldest trick in the book, and it worked. Smart by
A
Mercedes.
cowardly assault here.
And now Mercedes.
Oh, no.
That
What?
kick.
That's a lot of icing.
I don't know what that kick says right there. Mercedes is taking.
Mercedes now just
Are you?
champagne in the face of Luther.
What an
But
absolute.
the damage, the real damage, done inside the ring. The belt to
B
the back of the
word.
head of Timeless Tony Storm. 10
You know what?
days from now,
Absolute
all in
bitch.
Texas.
Mercedes Monet
Timeless
right
Tony
there.
Storm. Mercedes Monet for the AEW
Taking out Mina Shirakawa after the match, taking out Tony Storm, and then throwing the drink in Luther's face. This woman has no respect for anyone.
Winner takes all. The Continental Champion.
I just had a thought. What if the Young Bucks was to double cross Moxley, considering what they told Heyman when he was interviewed during the Owen Hart tournament about his mystery opponent?
Meet one-on-one tonight at Dynamite 300 main event.
I don't think I remember that one, Renegade. I don't.
It is.
I don't think I.
Liz Jackson.
Let's hear from our founding fathers.
You guys close?
Yes.
All right, keep them close.
What are we doing?
All right. Seeing as we are in Ontario, California, which is a stone's throw from our hometown of Rancho Cucamonga, California.
Yes.
And we're celebrating 300 episodes of Dynamite.
Right.
This is a bit of a homecoming for the young
It
ones.
is. It is.
I decided to go celebrate a little bit early.
How?
I went on a shopping spree with
No.
a company card.
Come on.
Open your eyes. Check
On
it
the
out.
company
Check it out.
card.
Oh my God! Did you buy us?
Hell yeah. Oh, actually, I'll bet you there. I didn't buy us anything.
Who did then?
Tony Khan did.
Oh,
That's not even the best part. Check out what I got inside for all you guys.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a hell of a lot of shoes there by the
Okay,
bunks
the power
in the
we
limo.
have, Matt,
It's
feels so
incredible.
damn good.
This is how I see the afternoon. Let's hop inside, take a trip down memory lane.
I like
Let's
it.
stop by some of our favorite childhood spots and
Okay.
let's enjoy ourselves.
Oh my God.
Let's go. Hop in. Woo!
All right, I'm gonna go for a little joyride with the Bucks.
You first.
Where's?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It looks good in here.
All right, let's go, driver. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's show everybody our hometown of Rancho Cucamonga, California.
Why does this?
This is so cool.
This look reminds me of something like that would be on Being the Elite.
You know what? I had my first kiss at this school.
You remember that one time you told the proctor to suck it so you got written up?
For shoot,
It just brings back so many memories.
I
Young
think it
Bucks
might
on
be the
Swing
only two
Sense.
famous ones that came out of this entire city.
100%.
Yeah, but this is so cool.
I love this.
We go on to the next shot. Yeah.
Please, let's see more. I want to see more from these footage. Like literally, that brought me back to the young from like Being the Elite days right there of the Young Bucks just going out and just just doing some bullshit right there. That was pretty fun, and that's kind of what exactly is. Wait a minute, did they say what was coming up next? Up next, the Fatal 4-Way matchup, guys. Brody King, MJF, AR Fox, and and Anthony Bowens. And this Fatal 4-Way match of the participant who won last week is Mark Briscoe. He's going to be the number 1 participant to come out in the Casino Gauntlet. And we're going to find out who number 2 is going to be, whether it be the big human tank, Brody King, the devil in human skin of MJF, or the primetime player, the pride of AEW and Anthony Bowens, or AR Fox. The man has been building up, he's been making a name for himself. However, though, in a Fatal 4-Way matchup, of course, that means no disqualification, no countouts, and that could mean that we might see the Gates of Agony or Ricochet out there to stop AR Fox from a potential victory. That's something we're going to have to find out when we come back live. But once again, thank you all for joining in, and happy 300 to AEW. And I want to thank everybody again, from Tony Khan to the wrestlers to the staff in the back, from the producers, and I want to thank the truck drivers as well who deliver the equipment from point A to point B. I mean, it's been a journey to be here, to be elite throughout these years, to be here. It's been wonderful. I just want to say that one more time during this stream here. Thank you all again for joining in. We should be back live with Dynamite in maybe about 20 to 30 seconds. And also don't forget that on Saturday night, while we're celebrating episode 300 of Dynamite, on Saturday we will be celebrating episode 100 of Collision as well. So the party don't stop, because the celebration continues on throughout the week.
Deciding what's for dinner every night.
And so again, we're coming up with our Fatal 4-Way matchup, and just a few moments we will be back live with Dynamite here. Brody King, MJF, Anthony Bowens, and AR Fox right there. Sure to be a fun matchup for that one. And well, probably one more commercial and then we'll be back live. I'm very thirsty. I'm gonna grab another drink. I came prepared for the long haul tonight. Got the gallons up.
Sundays at 11 p.m. on Adult Swim.
You know, there's nothing like hopping in a stretched limousine and driving around your old poor community and just flaunting your wealth. Let's share with the world our childhood home. Yes, we had ghosts there.
Crazy being back. That's where we used to have the trampoline right there.
Yeah.
Wow. So cool. Yeah. I always do. A little bit bigger. Back in the day. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear the Bucks talking over the.
You want to go back in the limo? Yep.
Okay.
Wow,
I guess that was
on
at the
tour.
How about to bring out
wrapped around
the devil himself. Yo, ladies and guys, I didn't even realize we got the tunnels. Celebration tonight with episode 300 calls for a special occasion to bring out the tunnels, baby.
Freaks.
Oh, wait a minute now. I knew it had to be coming here. MJF. I knew what we were going to expect. MVP to be out there.
Introducing first.
But the tag team champions, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin will be out there as well.
He weighs 226 pounds. This is Maxwell.
This is
Friedman. MJF.
I can tell you because I know Clinton.
This is clearly an unfair
schools on Long Island
advantage here for MJF there.
like that. I can
Out the Hurt Syndicate.
Fixated
Out
on
here
this.
side.
It's disturbing to us. It was.
But the man's name gets chanted around the world. He always provides a great entertainment. The young genius, that's true right there. The Young Bucks are revolutionary. They are our founding fathers. They are absolutely revolutionized the pro wrestling business.
That's absolutely right. Last week we saw Mark Briscoe earn the number 1 spot.
And
Match
the
that can end
Bowens
at any time.
here,
So you want one or two, you want to be in there
professional
early.
wrestling.
Tonight we find out who number 2 is.
Anthony Bowens here, the 5-tool player. That's what it is.
Next from Nutley, New Jersey, weighing 227 pounds, the pride of pro wrestling, Anthony Bowens.
Owens has got a tremendous future ahead of him. In my personal opinion, he's got the tools, he's got everything that he can need to move ahead. But he's got a hell of a challenge to get through here. with MJF and Brody King. And let's not take anything away from AR Fox as well here.
The winner of the match will earn
Where's Daddy S though?
the AEW World Championship.
I wonder where Billy Gunn is though.
Places are vital.
Might not be a good idea for Billy Gunn to be out there anyway, especially because of the Hurt City getting beat out there.
Usually with Billy Gunn at his side, tell Billy
Here
to
comes
stay whole. Yeah.
probably the biggest
From
threat in this match. The human tank himself, Big Bad, the Bull himself, Brody King. The Multi Network. That didn't work.
Of the EVPs, but this monster from not too far down the road, and a man who thrives in these multi-man matches.
Yeah, Brody.
The pure size
All of that. Someone brought the sign, Life is Hard, P Harder right there. Representing God's hate.
Can you do a poll on this match?
In my opinion,
Sure.
Just eyeball the World Tag Team Champs like he ain't sweating.
I'm going to pull up here.
They're basically in front of MJF as a
move that
so
over
Brody
the way.
pick up that sign, his personal motto emblazoned on it. Life is hard. Be harder. Brody King certainly lives by those words, but he's going to have his hands full. Not just with the three other competitors inside the ring, but with the Hurt Syndicate.
Oh, man.
The AEW World
I think you're
Tag Team
going Brody.
Champions,
Brody
Bobby
King.
Lashley at ringside.
Let's see.
Oh, look at that man right there. You got to realize MJF is a former AEW World Champion. That is no freaking joke, my friends. So he's a favorite in my opinion. And interesting, MJF over the last few days on social media, he's been propositioning Brody King.
That's right. On commentary, MJF has been trying to buy out Brody King. And Brody's like, I'm not in this for money here. But MJF doing the smart thing. Chuck Taylor run away.
MJF.
Terry Moss says history of Suzuki and
I take that money real quick. Let's get referee Stephon Smith.
still getting a lot of field.
I don't know about that one. Whoa.
MJF surrounded not only by
MJF has tuck-tailed and ran behind the commentary. And the Hurt Syndicate right there. Whoa! Well, Brody King is not out here to play around here. There's too much on the line here.
That's right. Fox
Is that Brody knows the situation. Take advantage here. Owens and Aaron Fox is too busy trying to get MJF to wrestle. I mean, you're talking to MJF here right now. That's not going to work. MJF doesn't care to wrestle. He doesn't want to wrestle. MJF wants to do as little work as possible, and Brody King knows that. Chop down Anthony Bowens and Aaron Fox in the chair. Brody with a collision course. See it once, see it twice. Brody King is on the attack. Aaron Fox will take the pin by MJF. Probably.
There it is, baby. There it is.
MJF literally kicked out Ricky Bonnie to do commentary here. Are you kidding me? The Hurt Syndicate are nothing but bullies here.
And
Aaron Fox and Anthony Bowens right now doing it well.
Charging in, but eats the back elbow from Aaron Fox. Now
work together
Fox.
here.
Look at that drop kick.
Fox right now comes in for a cutter, but Bowens caught him.
Bowens
to the rebound. And
well, I just want to say something to
guys, we're not going to be seeing much of MJF in this match here right now. He has no intention of wrestling. That was like a modified sleep wave by Bowens right there.
No count outs, no DQ.
Nice combination of blows there. Bowens. Crush there. Takes down Brody King right there.
The easy dub, I might add. Excalibur, do you think we're going to see a Tope Con Hello here tonight? I'm just curious. Thank you.
You might.
Oh, wait a second.
I was mocking you. Did you see that?
Aaron Fox. Foot flip. Oh, a little bit of misstep there from Fox. That's right. Good job there reassessing.
New York smart. Yeah, I get it. He's a smart man.
This Fox guy moves around real cute. I like it.
Good athlete.
Fox here. Oh, he's going to do that thing.
Also incredibly innovative offense.
Springboard reverse senton. Incredible there by Aaron Fox. This guy's got speed. He's got agility. He's got heart. He's got determination. Aaron Fox has been building himself up. Oh, but Bowens caught him with a DDT on the ring apron there.
Both men.
Both guys fall on the
spilling out to
outside.
floor.
Wait a
Brody
minute, though.
King
Brody's already up.
back into the match, and Brody King.
Tanks are going to fly because Brody with a tope suicida.
A 7-7.
May not be able to tope put here. Oh, my God. Oh, MJ with a steel chair. Hit and run there from Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Trying to steal.
Where's he going right now?
Casino Gauntlet match.
MJF.
NASCAR on TNT.
All right, here we go. Wrong picture, but that's all right. It shows Summer Blockbuster on the picture. That's all right. All I care about is that we got a picture in this match here. MJF obviously taking advantage of the fatal four-way match here right now by implementing the steel chairs there, which I love because wrestlers need to remember that in the fatal four-way matchup, utilize the no rules here. Go for it. MJF is not doing anything that is not legal in this matchup right now, damaging the spine of Brody King. MJF is way convincing. MJF is so damn great. I mean, literally, MJF is one of the greatest talents, I think, right now in pro wrestling today. Just his in-ring work and his microphone work, he just gets it. And especially, like what I said before, is that MJF is the best thing that happened to the Hurt Syndicate because the Hurt Syndicate are supposed to be the bad guys, and they started getting cheered far too much. And that's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's good to listen to your fans there, but if you want to keep them on that level of the bad guys there because they are supposed to be the bullies who beat people up. And MJF made the Hurt Syndicate start cheating. They are becoming the bad guys again, getting booed for what they do because MJF was choking out Air Fox with his scarf right now. He is utilizing his scarf as a weapon right here, choking out Bowens here, and it's, no disqualification here. And MJF can hold on to that thing as long as he wants to.
Does anyone know when Buddy Matthews will return? Because I wouldn't mind seeing him and Brody King as tag team champions. Buddy Matthews, I don't know when he's going to be back. Honestly, I didn't even know he was injured until I think somebody said something, which it just sucks right there. Sucks that the Hounds of Hell are no more except for Brody and Buddy because Julia is on her own right now. I'm going to miss them all together, but I think things were just going to eventually fall apart without Malachi right there being in AEW anymore. I think that was just always going to, bound to happen. But anyways, let's talk about what's happening here in the match here right now. MJF just hitting a Manhattan drop on Anthony Bowens and now up and down for a body slam right there. MJF right now trying to get the crowd all psyched up, but MJF right now with a rebound. Oh, building up ahead of steam here right now is MJF, and MJF. Oh, no, he's not going to do it. Thrust. The nut thrust into the face of Bowens. The absolute arrogance of MJF right there. I'm not going to make a joke. Brody King, though, right behind MJF there. And MJF just walked into a tank, and he didn't even know it. The tank fires.
Brody King not working out too well for MJF.
Owens and right now.
Oh, it's working out perfect.
Everybody right now is going to go after Owens and Air Fox. Into Insiguri, they're taken down by Owens. Owens keep on going. Fox.
Good quickness by Fox.
MJF lands on his feet in the poke to the eye there, of course, by the devil himself.
Kick to the jaw.
Oh, great strategy by Bowens and Fox right there. Double teaming up here right now. You've got Brody King here right now. Double time limit there. Brody had enough life left within him to hit that double lariat before collapsing.
He's so big, so powerful.
Everybody is laid out here right now, ladies and gentlemen.
You're right. I agree.
And again, this matchup here determines who will face off with Mark Briscoe in the Casino Gauntlet at the number 2 spot. Mark Briscoe earned the number 1 spot last week. And MJF set in the corner. And Bowens sets MJF into the face of Brody King there. Oh, blockbuster DDT there. Bowens leaped off on the blockbuster on Brody. Oh, knee right to the back of the head there. Air Fox right now. Springboard and shot to the inside knee there by Bowens. Bowens is working tremendously in this matchup here.
Bowens. Oh, snap down DDT there. Hanging from the middle rope there, cover up.
Trying to secure that number.
AR Fox there
spot.
kicking out there.
Fox able to kick out.
Fox knows how tremendous an opportunity this is for himself right there. Again, Casino Gauntlet, that's a guaranteed shot for the World Heavyweight Championship. Think about what that means for AR Fox right there. A win there to take yourself the World Championship, incredible.
Obviously, tough. They wouldn't be this level if they weren't, but you're right.
It's caught with the rebound there. Fox sends Bowens on the outside. And now MJF trapped down middle rope here.
To the floor. Fox the trip on MJF, and now
I would like to see that. I would like to see that in Hassan. But I think that somehow MJF's going to take away the playbook here. Oh, double trip there by Fox. AR Fox. Roll on through here. And now, try for perhaps a brainbuster. Oh no, final cut there. Cover up. Brody is defenseless. Didn't see it coming, but MJF had to kick out right there.
That shows the inexperience of
that was bad decision to not go after MJF and instead went after Brody King. Brody King's the last man. Boss man slam. Oh, MJF is trapped in a seated position. Oh my God, we've got. Oh my God, we've got 3 people trapped seated position. Brody King, Cannibal Satan.
But he's just on some, he wants to be some righteous, look good guy.
Right now, it's time to call for the bar.
Put your feelings aside.
The trifecta. Get it going.
This is a business.
Oh, MJF had too much time to recover right there.
A little too long, and now MJF.
Knee strike there from MJF to Bowens, and now high knee there by MJF to Fox there.
And
that's why I got my
AEW.
Oh, nice, buddy.
No, arm wrench. Whipping Fox into Bowens, ducks underneath Brody King.
MJF able to get Brody down for a schoolboy there. I'm surprised MJF had that much power. Biting at the nose there.
I taught MJF that.
There's a bully style there by MJF there.
UX caliber. I try to be like
MJF once again going for the steel chair here right now. MJF's been the only one working with a no disqualification here. Somebody start playing against that.
Remember, it's a 4-way match. It's legal.
Oh, my! Wait a minute! Oh my! No way! 3 men in a seated position. Get it! Big time splash!
For Brody King, pulling MJF out to center.
Hitting the former world champion! Oh! Gotta give it to MJF for staying alive.
And fortitude, no matter if you like Max or not.
It might be time to call upon a Gonzo bomb to finish it.
And remember, this is for the number 2 spot. The
MJF with a cutter! Wow! I've seen MJF use as a cutter in his playbook. Bowens with a cutter!
Because it's a
and Fox says, you know what, let me show you how these get done. Boom! Cutter of his own. Brody King. Yes! Cutter crazy! Let's go! Oh, man. Fox kicking out there. Again, AR Fox knows just how big an opportunity this is for himself. Oh, no. Oh, Fox, wait. High roundhouse kick there from AR Fox.
Briscoe waiting.
I would love to be wrong. I would love to see AR Fox take the victory. Fox right now.
That match alongside
high up elevation. 450 splash. Covers it up on Brody King. Oh, I got it. Oh, got excited there. Bowens rolling elbow.
I got a spoiler for you.
Oh, that's the knockout blow for Bowens. Oh, MJF.
Who's going to get that second spot? His name is MJF.
Oh, no.
MJF, the hammerlock.
And hammerlock drop down DDT.
With the hammerlock, that's nasty.
Oh, MJF is going They're going for a heat seeker right now. Goodbye. Brody gets him. Oh, both guys trapped. Oh, sleeping hold. Sleep hold from Brody King right now, but MJF cannot tap out. Wait.
Brody's hands were down. Bowens caught him with a thrust kick to the side of the head. The drop kick to the knee, and now AR Fox.
DDT.
DDT on Brody.
Oh, there's Bowens right there. Bowens.
Bowens trying to
Bowens
keep
with the arrival.
The arrival from Bowens.
Bowens
might hit that
up here. That elbow.
I gotta tell you, this is an amazing match. I'm impressed by all
the
individuals involved.
Who's gonna win this one here? I have no idea.
But it's all futile.
Oh, Brody. Double palm strike there.
MJF gets that number 2 spot.
All 4 men leaving it.
Gonzo bomb.
no.
Fox, move home. Fox with a diving headbutt. Oh, no. Salt the earth. Wait a minute. Oh. Wow. That was a different type of salt the earth there by MJF and Fujiwara armbar. And he had the legs trapped of Air Fox right there. I will say this. You got to give it to MJF right there for what he did. It was all about picking the right spot right there for MJF right there. He didn't utilize the Hurt Syndicate this matchup there. I will say, thankfully, it was done in a fair way. Unfortunately, sometimes just get caught right there. And whoever's saying, Kong, you were right. Except it was not by pinfall. Oh, wait a minute, though. Had to imagine that Ken Boyd was going to show up. Mark Briscoe is in the house here right now.
He's had some words for
MJF has a tiny pickle.
Can we say the words that are on his shirt?
A kosher pickle. Oh, man.
Congratulations, Max. You have officially won your qualifying match, and you will be the number 2 entrant in the Casino Battle Royal at All In Texas.
Yeah, that's right. Casino gone.
Briscoe got no chill.
As you well know, I am the number 1 entrant, and that means you have ensured yourself an uninterrupted ass whooping, at least for a brief moment in time, in Dallas, Texas.
Tiny pickle.
Last week at Dynamite, Briscoe questions, makes some certain insinuations about the size of MJF's, shall we say,
I had no idea.
Now, I want to make this clear, Bobby, Shelton, MVP. I'm not addressing either one of you fellas. I am talking directly to the man who called me a blue-collar bitch on national TV last week.
Because you are one.
Now, the blue-collar comment, I wear like a badge of honor. But the bitch comment is what has ensured the beatdown that you got coming, Max.
Mark Briscoe's a simple man. I love him.
But I just want you to know that I'm always 2 steps ahead of you, man. That's why I want to make a proposition next week on Dynamite.
All right.
You have your buddies stay in the back. I need you in the ring with a microphone. I'm going to come down to the ring with a microphone, and let's have a little talkie-talk.
Have a little talkie-talk. Mark, you can't trust MJF. He's not a man of his word. Are they really talk? Are they chanting talkie-talk?
So, Max, if you have a set of nuts next to your tiny little pickle, then I'll see you next week, son.
Mark Briscoe
for the sky.
The ball's in your court, MJF. Literally. Next week, there, Mark Briscoe was to have a little talkie-talk with MJF in the middle of the ring right there. And if MJF has got the balls that he say he does, he'll keep the Hurt Syndicate in the back there and have that little talkie-talk man-to-man with, hang on here. Kevin Knight and
like a jet speed. We've seen Mike
Bailey
and Kevin Knight.
They've been trying to get the ire on the Hurt Syndicate, and they want a little bit of retribution, a little bit of revenge for what happened last week. Red Bull! You knew this was coming, but now revenge is at hand there. For jet speed. There's a hang on. Double toss outside.
And if you're going to go after the tag champs, Taz.
Ball back the wrong way now, boys. He got the job done right there. Wait a second, they're still going after Lashley right now. But I think that might be Lashley. I can't tell from the high mark right there. Wait a second now. No, that was Shelton. How the hell is Bobby Lashley still with his sunglasses on? Kevin Knight and Speedball should have tucked tail and ran away.
Just piling up.
They caused the damage. They caused the scene, and now they're getting hurt again. They should, after they did their damage, they should have ran away. And now MJF
As MVP looking
Oh,
on.
I thought I was going to give a steel chair,
Shelton
but
Benjamin
the
driving
Hurt
the knee
Syndicate
to the
don't need
ropes.
weapons. They are the freaking weapons.
Bobby Lashley doing the same
And
thing.
nobody
Kevin Knight.
able to come out here and put a stop to this
You
here.
have injury. You have taped up. That is a target. And Jet Speed, I mean, just two
Body slam there, taking down Mike Bailey.
They're getting dismantled by the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
$100 on Hurt. MJF and MVP just sitting back and watching this all unfold here.
Something like that's a body slam. Yeah, you try it. Try and take one like that.
These guys came out here. Jet Speed did.
Body slam like that. No joke from a guy like Shelton. So this is the second time in as many weeks. Hey, you ain't finished the job.
You ain't finished the job.
We still standing. Left lane, but
I love that one right there.
You guys out of here. Stay down. That's stupid. That's stupid. One more time.
One more time.
Bailey back up to their
Come on.
feet. I respect the
We
heart.
might need security
and
ahead of the first
toughness
time.
of
Where's the
Jet
hit
Speed.
right now?
This might not be good though.
Mike
but
Bailey
I get it. I respect
Kevin Knight, they tried.
Hurt Syndicate now.
He's going to risk permanent injury here, though.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
What is Shelton Benjamin doing? Bringing Knight up.
Bobby Lashley.
Drop down, double power bomb by these guys here.
Just looking to destroy
Job is
Jet
done.
Speed. Jet Speed
Stop
just
saying
became
that one more
Jet
time
Speed.
here. Oof. Crowd is.
You hear the refrain
And
echoing
I
out
think
here in Ontario.
the job finally
We hurt
done.
people, the Hurt
Mike
Syndicate
Bailey.
doing exactly that.
Oh, no. Come on, guys. Just enough is enough for one night here.
We won't back down.
Mike Bailey and
The speedball.
and Kevin Knight still.
And the Jet Kevin Knight back up to their feet, and MJF.
And right now, the Hurt Syndicate have tried to leave. They've tried to leave, and they won't stay down.
Benjamin and Lashley.
I think this is pissing off the Hurt Syndicate now. They've been able to beat everybody down, and now just Knight.
They're showing, like I said,
When do we
they're showing the
gotta start sending out security here right now? I don't know.
In general, here.
This is just
We definitely have seen broken ribs. It wouldn't be.
this is too much
This is
right now.
unconscionable violence right now.
High needle by Benjamin to Kevin Knight here. And they wanted to knock these guys out to keep them down here.
A tremendous amount of heart being shown by Jet Speed, but this is what they're asking for next, Kyle. But you know, they've asked for it. Kevin keeps saying, come on. So
Oh no.
I don't blame Lashley.
Oh no, Lashley
Not another one.
with the Dominator. Slamming down Speedball Mike Bailey. Now, MJF
giving
literally
them the right
just
advice.
giving you,
Stay
giving the
down.
right advice there. Stay down. Enough is enough here.
Stacking
The
carcasses.
damage.
Just
Yeah,
mugging
MVP
inside the ring.
has seen enough here right now to tell these
MVP.
guys, you've hurt them enough. Let's get out of here.
To call off Bobby Lashley and Shelton
Damage has
Benjamin.
been done, and it just be
They
just
finally
stay down.
achieved his goal.
Live to
as the
fight
World
another
Tag Team
day.
Champions. Just
I
hellacious
mean,
beatdown.
what type of fight?
Thank goodness.
No. Come on.
We, Jet Speed, is still alive.
These guys are a glutton for punishment.
Hurt Syndicate, you may know how to hurt people, but if you want to keep those titles, you got to learn how to kill us. No. Hey, back up. Hey, Sheldon. Sheldon. Your mama must have taught you how to fight, because you hit like a bitch.
Damn, oh my God. Yo.
Collision. I want me and you one-on-one.
This is not wise by Kevin
Yes.
Knight. Those ribs all taped up. The damage done tonight by the Hurt Syndicate, and then thrown out a challenge for Shelton Benjamin one-on-one for collision.
Man, I mean,
It's Kevin Knight.
Jet Speed, they came out there. They did some damage to the Hurt Syndicate for a moment. But after they did the damage, they should have tucked tail and ran away. But, man, I mean, they showed a lot of heart and determination to continue getting up like that. I mean, that kind of reminded me Renegade, I'll get to your question in a moment there. But that reminded me of like when Undertaker and Jeff Hardy, when Undertaker won his match against Jeff Hardy in the ladder match, and then Jeff's like, I'm still standing. You haven't finished it. And then Undertaker showed Jeff respect after the match. Now, of course, Hurt Syndicate wasn't about to show respect to Jet Speed, but that certainly just got me thinking, reminiscing about that moment there. If Jay Briscoe was still alive, do you think the Briscoes could have beat the Hurt Syndicate, Young Bucks, and FTR? Oh, dude. That's an fucking awesome idea of a match right there, Renegade. I definitely could have seen it, especially in a Fatal 4 match. Like if you put in a Fatal 4 matchup, the Briscoes don't have to beat the Hurt Syndicate to actually win the tag titles. But yeah, I would definitely see the Briscoes being able to win that matchup right there. That's an epic Fatal 4 matchup that you just came up with, my dude. Absolutely there. Up next, I think, is the trios match of O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Bandito taking on the Young Bucks and Konosuke Takeshita. What I hope there's Kyle Chance, because I tell you guys, I lost my mind on Collision when I was trying to call that match between Kyle O'Reilly and Kyle Fletcher. The crowd was absolutely so damn great. They were freaking hilarious. I could not even commentate the Collision show. I was laughing my ass off too much at the match there between O'Reilly and Fletcher, and I was just like, oh my God. I was like, this is great. I love it. I had no idea the crowd was going to go into it like they did there. And I don't know if you guys saw this on YouTube. Bryan Danielson was actually at the show, and after the show was over, Bryan Danielson did wrestle. He wrestled against Max Caster for a match, except it wasn't Bryan Danielson. It was Kyle Danielson. He got the LaBelle lock and forced Max Caster to tap out, or maybe it's the Kyle lock. I don't know, but that was something special right there that night on Collision. It was just about keeping it simple. It's just sometimes pro wrestling is stupid and it's funny and fun. And that's exactly what pro wrestling needs to be sometimes. We don't always need it to be so serious. Sometimes you just have fun and you just have a grand old time. And that's what pro wrestling is supposed to be, about having fun and feeling plenty of emotions there. So I think that's coming up next right now, guys, is our trios matchup. Kyle. The Young Bucks have officially entered the arena in their
custom limousine.
Limousine there.
Matthew Jackson purchased on the company card.
Oh, that's big money. Yeah, I'm sure Tony Khan doesn't mind.
Look at that. It would take it out of your paycheck.
Yes, your paycheck.
And his little stick is that. That's understated.
I hope that Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay destroy that limousine later on tonight.
Kind of thing for the Young Bucks.
Well, these are our founding fathers, and I will salute our founding fathers here tonight.
So don't drop out of that school again. I'm happy.
They are the ones who founded AEW alongside Tony Khan.
He was just licking his lips.
Our EVPs. On episode 300, maybe we should show the Young Bucks a little bit of respect.
No one tweet me that photo.
Yes? No? I'm going to stick with no. I don't think they're going to get much love from this crowd here.
In the winter? But I don't drink as much as you.
And I will say, Young Bucks got that trip on good right there.
Trios match number 1 ball.
Thank you, Bucks. I love to see that right there. I really think that Kyle Fletcher should not be part of the Todd Collins family, and him and Mark Davis should reunite as Aussie Open. Go after the gold. Give it to the Bucks right there. Salute our founding fathers. Especially on this night of episode 300, they got that EVP power right there. Deservingly so. Respect. Wow, look at this. We got a lot of respect for the Young Bucks actually here with signs there.
It should be interesting here in this contest. And the duality of
Renegade, I will say that you could go either way. Mark Davis is part of the Don Callis family with Kyle Fletcher. I don't know if Mark Davis is injured again, but we haven't seen him in a little bit, so I don't know.
Founding fathers dead.
I agree, Kong. It's been tremendous, and
not just a tag team match at all.
It's been a very fun night, and I am stoked for our main event. We got 5 likes. Thank you for the 5.
position here in All Elite Wrestling.
And one of the true greats. He is not only the future, he is the present, he is the now, he is Konosuke Takeshita, the alpha. Konosuke Takeshita, one of the most gifted, talented wrestlers that you have in professional wrestling on this very day here. In my personal opinion, Konosuke Takeshita absolutely a future world champion of All Elite Wrestling.
And I think there's a good shot that man will leave Arlington the new Ring of Honor World Champion.
And let's bring out Kyle
And their opponents.
and Roderick Strong, representing Red Dragon.
And not for nothing, standing across from Konosuke Takeshita, 2 former and 1 current Ring of Honor World Champion. I'm talking about Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong of the Paragon.
And smart decision. Wow, we got 6 people. Yo, I believe that Okada and Ibushi is probably going to be the main event, especially because I believe that Kenny Omega returns tonight. So we're going to be playing into that story here tonight some more. The Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion there, Bandito. Call his name. He is everywhere. He's Collision. He is Dynamite. He is Ring of Honor. You want Bandito? You got Bandito everywhere he goes. Bandito is going to be there. The most wanted man. He is wanted everywhere. AEW, Ring of Honor. He is there.
Likewise, so is the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
It's going to be a great trios match up here right now.
World Trios Champions. This match.
The so-called heroes versus villains here as this match is promoted here. I hope we get some Kyle chance. But maybe we don't get the Kyle chance because there's no Fletcher. I'm not sure. We'll find out.
It's depth is another word, a deep word, deeper than depth. If there is a word deeper than depth, Ian, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I'm not really sure.
Get the thesaurus out for that one, almost like the cast of Superman coming your way July 11th.
I don't know if I'm saying Vito, I'm not sure.
See Superman in theaters on July
This is a good one here. Starting with Bandito and Konosuke Takeshita right now.
Right before.
I vote for Roderick Strong team. You might be right about that. Oh, actually, you know what? I have to disagree with that one. Unfortunately, son, I do think that our EVPs are going to win on episode 300 here.
Has Bandito
I don't know about y'all, but these last couple weeks of Dynamite have been cooking it.
Frenetic pace to this match. Good strength, Bandito, very powerful athlete.
Really good, and I think it's beating WWE. I don't know about ratings-wise on that one, Renegade. I think WWE will always beat AEW in the ratings. But I really couldn't give a damn about numbers. What I care about is having fun. That's what I care about.
The blockbuster.
Yo, tag been made. In comes Nicholas Jackson. Well, Nicholas Jackson is a man. And a nice arm drag takedown from the middle up there. And heel kick there from our founding father. Our EVPs are in the ring right now. And
that's awesome.
You don't want to be caught in the double team action here with the Young Bucks. Oh, backbreaker there. And now, classic Young Bucks offense right there. And now, well, here comes Kyle.
Competing in the first ever
Kyle O'Reilly. Double back elbow there.
A
playbook from the HB Shizzle with the Michaels. And right now, the Young Bucks, the EVPs, taking full control in this trios match. And they're right now firing back here right now. Tag being made with Roderick Strong, and pardon me for a moment, need a quick kick right here.
The reason why this announce team is so awesome is because of me. I got you can't, you know?
Well, no one wants to do that one, Taz. A Messiah, the backbreaker struck there.
Great combination
and
there.
knowing the back injury of Matthew Jackson, you don't want Roderick Strong to be the one doing that to you.
Tag team in there.
Nicholas Jackson, big kick there. And Big Bird taking out Takeshi there. Red Dragon completely taking control of the matchup here now. Roderick Strong, and time for a baseball slide there. Whoa! The first super kick strikes. And O'Reilly with a knee from the middle rope. Oh! Sliding. Oh! Everybody's moving too damn quick here. And MJF didn't see a tope cut here earlier. He might get it now. No! Spaceman prompted there by Bandito. Jesus Christ! There's the touchdown top man cut hero.
And this match rages on. Don't go anywhere.
So much just transpires. Literally within like 30 seconds right there. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard we're in picture breaking right now.
Konosuke Takeshita and Bandito are the legal man of this matchup here right now. And slammed down fist, slammed down the head there of Bandito there. And Bandito, nope. Oh, there's the high kick there by, that might have been Nicholas Jackson. Now the tag made. Matthew Jackson with a tope atomico there. Throwing himself inside the ring. Don't forget that Matthew Jackson as well has a little bit of athletic inside of him as well. Of course, when it comes to the Young Bucks, Matthew Jackson is more of the powerhouse hero as they hang on right now. Takeshita has got Roderick Strong, I believe, on the outside of the floor here, and Matthew Jackson right now going to go directly top rope here. Oh, crossbody taken out. Red Dragon, they're taking out Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly right there. And out Nicholas Jackson right now. Nicholas Jackson could be calling for a little bit of a high playbook offense here right now. Standing moonsault from Matthew and a high body splash there from Nicholas Jackson. Cover up on Bandito and Bandito able to kick out. I say this all the time here, but remember that Bandito is the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, and of course, pin or submit the Ring of Honor World Champion, and you might be guaranteed for a title matchup there. I mean, Matthew Jackson, mostly known for tag team wrestling, I mean, could obviously get himself a shot at the World Championship if he was able to do that. What's up, Graveyard, my man? How you doing, buddy? Right now, though, Matthew Jackson just scraping his boot across the face of Bandito. The lack of respect, of course, that the Young Bucks have over some of the wrestlers in the locker room there. And Bandito firing back with a couple of forearms there, trying to gain some offense here. But Matthew Jackson stumps him right in his place there. Super kick there, turning Bandito inside out there. And right now, we're at a total of 2 super kicks. Count them, 2 super kicks right there from the Young Bucks that I've hit there. Now tag, in comes Nicholas Jackson here right now. And right now, Nicholas Jackson just scraping his boot across the face of Bandito right now. Bandito desperately needs to make some escape here to make a tag here if possible. But right now, Nicholas Jackson keeping him trapped in a grounded front headlock here. I thought Nicholas was going to transition into a Muda lock here, but just keeping the pressure on Bandito right now. As we go back
AEW
live
Dynamite
right now, ladies and gentlemen,
live in Ontario, California, the backyard of the founding fathers of AEW, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
Bandito, Bandito was trying to run the ropes there, but Nicholas Jackson, pop-up out there from Bandito. We saw some cutters just moments ago in the fatal point match, and Bandito's going to continue it on here. Tag made Nicholas Matthew Jackson, and here comes Roderick Strong here right now. And hang on. Can't even keep with Roderick Strong right now. Gutbuster. And Larry takedown there. Takeshita, nope, Strong.
Roddy is a machine
big slam.
pushing that pace, showing off his strength.
And now, tried for super kick, it might have been.
Challenge for the Ring of Honor World Championship in 9 days' time.
And right now, Matthew is trying to stop that, but Roderick Strong got the Uranage on the spine of Takeshita as well.
Messiah the backbreaker. Yes, sir.
And Strong, I love when he does this. Forearm. And tag being made there. Nicholas Jackson made a blind tag, and Roderick Strong doesn't know it though. But he sees Nicholas come in. Down goes Kyle. Roundhouse, spin out. And now Nicholas Jackson's got so many combinations of blows with his kicks. Bang. And here comes Kyle right now. And it's time for super kick, and Kyle saying, let me show you how kicks get done. Kyle takedown. No, nobody's doing the Kyle thing here. Pop up, roundhouse to the midsection. And a guillotine chokehold here right now. But it's not official. O'Reilly's not the legal man here. And this great escape here from Matthew Jackson. With the Northern Lights. Oh, wait a second. Caught Roderick Strong. Double it up with the Northern Lights there. You know, it's weird. It is so weird to actually hear the Young Bucks being cheered here right now. But I think that's just the respect we have for episode 300. Thankful for what we have for the Bucks, our founding fathers.
The Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito.
Takeshita waits for Bandito and the snap of the turban. Bandito though gives himself up, but keeps him afloat.
But Bandito
what a transition to Thunderbomb! How the hell did Takeshita do that? Speaking of Takeshita get a blue Thunderbomb from anywhere. I don't know how he does it, but he just does.
These men are
so damn talented. Takeshita
crazy physicality in this match, Excalibur.
Everybody laid out here right now, and
Certainly
all
so,
the
Tad,
referee
that
can do
Blue
is right now
Thunder
just
bomb.
count somebody's
Bandito driven
body.
down with such high
I don't even remember
velocity.
who Legal Man is
Takeshita
anymore.
unable to capitalize as Matthew Jackson looking for some
Right now,
relief
we might
for
be
a
at
tag.
a stalemate here right now, and
As is, I believe, Roderick Strong
new
legal
tag
for his
coming in
side.
right now. Takeshita, and now
Takeshita's in.
Roderick Strong makes the
And
tag.
Roderick
Here we
Strong.
go. Back to
And
where we were
it's
before.
challenger and
Takeshita
champion.
Bandito.
And Super
Oh my God! How about Tiger Bomb? And Bandito escapes.
Big height right there. Back of
If I was
Bandito's
Takeshita, I'd
head
be shocked as
into
hell.
the mat.
And you got to give it to
Takeshita,
oh, wait a
he
sec.
smoked
Been a while since we've seen
Bandito with
Takeshita
that
go for the
pop-up
top
Liger
here for
bomb.
that senton
And
bomb.
now Takeshita, maybe
I got to agree with the
on the
fans
verge
right
of
now here in
delivering a
California
senton.
with the
We'll
This
never
Is
know.
Awesome
O'Reilly
champ.
intervenes. Yeah, that may have been needed
Dragon
there.
Swing to
Necessity
Nicholas
saved there
Jackson,
from
and
Kyle O'Reilly.
Roderick,
Dragon
everything is
in the
broken down here.
ropes by
Referee has lost all
O'Reilly on
control.
Nicholas. And now
Oh,
Roderick
wait a
Strong
sec.
with Matthew
Let's go.
Jackson. Yeah, Nicholas is caught too.
What's going on here? Superplex. Roderick Strong takes down
That might be
Matthew.
the beginning of
Knee
a
from
superplex.
O'Reilly
I
there
think
to
Bandito's
Nicholas.
got something cooking here. What? Takeshita.
Bandito. Oh, no.
Bandito,
And he gets Takeshita up
Bandito
for it.
Strong, can he?
Falling moonsault slam. Covered up. Oh, and Nicholas saves the day right there. Just enough there. And O'Reilly goes out. Roderick Strong goes in. And now Nicholas. Next factor there. Classic young buck offense there from Nicholas Jackson. And now Bandito singled that. Oh, Bandito into the knee. Slam down. Nicholas falls into the ropes here.
The dealer has filled the cards.
Bandito right now. And it's, oh my goodness, how quick Nicholas landed on his feet. Bandito can't believe it there. Oh no, wait a minute.
Double hip toss.
Whoa.
Right into the waiting
Oh, could be a
waiting grip of Takeshita.
Oh, is it? Let's go. In a modified TK driver. Oh no. That's it. Bandito's out of it. Super kick. That's it. There's no way Bandito escapes. Oh! Red Dragon pushed on through there to keep this match alive, and the fans are coming along. And guys, we just got confirmation. I don't know if this was announced before, but Bandito and Konosuke Takeshita at Supercard of Honor will be battling for the Ring of Honor World Champion. That is going to be a hell of a match to watch. The lifeless body of Bandito is knocked out, and tags being made. O'Reilly, the legal man here. Jesus. This is awesome indeed here. What an episode 300. Super kick party coming in hot. I lost count of super kicks. Lariat, double time lariat by Kyle. Kyle crazy. And the guillotine. He's got Takeshita down. Takeshi's body is lifeless.
Takeshita though waving off
lifeless for a moment, but Takeshita knows he has to push through. Oh, well, hang on. Wait, O'Reilly. Shot block to the knee right there. PK kick, no.
The PK of
super kick. I don't know, 10? Is this 10 super kicks? Oh my God. Just done with it.
For sure. Not moving.
EVP trigger about to come. Three-way knee. That's it.
No, you're right. O'Reilly, I mean, he seems to be out, but Takeshita wants to leave no doubt.
There's the Falcon Arrow. And on this night, the EVP share the wealth with Konosuke Takeshita, allowing him to pinfall. That's our founding fathers right there for you, a VVP of AEW. That's our founding fathers of VVP. I can't even.
It definitely is. They're going to be tough to topple for sure. Definitely.
Yo,
I
have no. Give that. Wait a minute. Hang on. Swerve and Ospreay. Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay coming in right now here.
Their EVP positions.
Oh man.
And the Bucks had no interest in
and
doing
the Bucks
so.
here right now. Do the smart thing. Get the hell out of here.
Very smart of the Bucks.
They just wrestled a match right now.
They just went for it.
It was very just.
Excuse me. I think we asked y'all a question last week. It's been 7 days and we still got no answer.
That's true.
Swerve Ospreay challenge you to a match at All In Texas.
So what?
And we want you to put those EVP titles on the line. Now, just to clarify a couple things, this isn't Swerve and Will trying to become EVPs, because one, I don't trust Will with that kind of power, and two, we're putting the EVP titles on someone that has always belonged to, and that was you people. There's only one person that runs this company, and that is the chairman and CEO, Tony Khan.
Lads, you don't want to wrestle us. You don't want to wrestle us at All In, the show that you created, the company that you created, and you guys don't want to wrestle us. Are these guys young bucks or young?
Oh no! Did Ospreay just say young? Oh, I don't even know if I can say that. The young cuts, and you know what I meant. Oh, did he just? Oh, that bluff.
Give us an answer.
That fucking.
What is it with you guys tonight? First Hangman, now you guys. You think you make the rules? You think you book the stipulations? You're not the boss. We are. We're EVPs. You aren't. So you want an answer? You want it right now? Hell no. Because what do we get out of this?
They make a good point.
Thanks, but no thanks.
They make a good point.
I agree with Matthew. He's right. What do Young Bucks get out of it?
I got something you might be interested in.
I'm listening.
That's why I think he whispered, trust me.
If you guys accept this match and you beat us at All In, then me and Swerve can't challenge for the world title for 1 year.
Whoa.
Oh.
Look at them.
Damn.
They're not on the same page.
Is that right?
Yo.
1 year.
1 year.
I got to pause from what I apologize. What I was concerned that Ospreay was going to say is that if we lose, you take our careers. We'll be fired from AEW. And if you put a stipulation like that, obviously we're like, okay, well, they're clearly not going to be quitting, so they're going to win the match. A stipulation like that, though, it does leave open for the Bucks to win still. I don't know
Hey, that's the smartest thing you've ever suggested. Will, hey, you got a deal, but you got to get Swerve on the same page, because I can tell he's a little bit confused about this. Swerve, hey, it's all up to you. Swerve, if this is what you want to, you got a deal.
God damn. I mean, guys, could you imagine that? A full year of no Ospreay, no Swerve in the whole picture.
You got a deal.
I mean,
see you all in, pricks.
I mean, guys, if you think about that, I mean, if they were to lose, I mean, shoot, that leaves room for people to really step up their game big time.
Where some saw a pickle.
I mean, that's just room for new people to really step it up. Part of me wants to see that. I hate saying that because I would like to see the Young Bucks like lose that EVP power. I think that would make things more fair. But at the same time, part of me is interested on what it would look like with no Will Ospreay, no Swerve Strickland in the world picture. Just think about the new people that would be forced to have to step up to take those places. Daniel Garcia, freaking Darby Allin, of course, freaking maybe even Anthony Bowens, MJF we know is already looking to get his way back in there. Adam Cole, John Moxley for EVP. I don't even know if Moxley would even want that type of power. He'd probably get pissed off with it. Like, what is everybody talking to me about? I don't want that power. I can't do a good John Moxley impression. Or maybe I can, but maybe my voice is a little hoarse. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead, take a quick break, guys, before we head into God, is our main event next? No, we have our tag team match of Ospreay Swerve against Jalisco and the Beast Muertos, and then our main event is up next. So right now we're on commercial break. Actually, what I'll do is I'll wait until we come back live, and then I'll take the quick break and have the volume up for you guys. That way you don't miss anything when we come back live for Dynamite. Oh shoot. Let me jump live because I completely did not see that I was not live. I have a feeling that the Young Bucks are going to lose that match. You're probably right, Renegade. They're probably going to lose that matchup so that way all the power can be given to Tony Khan anyways, and we can, stop with this whole EVP type of status being abused there because Kenny Omega doesn't use his EVP power. Hell, I don't even think that when Cody Rhodes was in AEW, I don't think he really utilized his EVP status power like that at all. I think the Young Bucks were the only ones who ever did. And we've never had authority figures except for Tony Khan. And, I mean, Tony Schiavone in a way, because Tony Schiavone, just does the – oh, my God, wait a sec. I got to see this. This here. We're going to see a commercial with Kenny Omega for the Superman movie.
From DC Studios, season 1 of Peacemaker, Fridays at 10 on TNT.
Call me crazy, but I feel like I can really fly with this cape.
Told you, and I feel like a real champion with this.
Wait, they gave you a belt. I didn't get a belt.
Yeah, well, they only give belts to heroes.
They gave you a cape? Yeah, they only give capes to champions. Yeah, champions are being a poor schmuck. Whew.
Son, you're rude. I like you.
Roasted them.
Don't miss Superman, only in theaters July 11th.
I love the collaboration that we got with this whole Superman movie at AEW there. Timeless Toy Storm was there earlier doing a little bit there. And then we saw that with Kenny and MJF right there. That was fun. All right, guys.
That he and Swerve Strickland with the ability to challenge for the AEW World Championship on the line against the Young Bucks EVP titles and All In Texas. It was very clear, Taz, throughout the break especially, that Swerve was enraged by this.
Yeah, he's not happy about it. They got to get on the same page somehow, some way, because you saw it also. Strickland is not happy about this.
This is a Heroes versus Villains tag team match. Simple 1-4. Approaching the ring.
Oh, wait a second. Beast Mordos and Jalisco getting a jump on Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay here. Will Ospreay and Swerve have been trying to hash out this disagreement between them throughout the break, but I mean, this is going to be a tough test for Swerve and Ospreay.
And it's peeling at an old Scabbox caliber. I mean, think about their disagreements in the past. I mean, think about the wars these two men have fought. At the Taz's point, they're facing two tough hombres, two dangerous individuals.
Yeah. Yeah, but wait a second. Swerve Strickland taking flight, as is Ospreay, opposite sides of the ring. But Swerve Strickland, you have to remember, a former AEW World Champion, Will Ospreay, he's proven it time and time again that he can do it on a rainy night in Stoke. But can these single stars, can they come together to defeat one of the best tag teams of all time at Matthew and Nicholas Jackson?
And that's going to be tough for sure. There's no doubt about it. I mean, as great as Ospreay and Strickland are as individuals, to put that stip out there, that offer from Ospreay, man, that's tough. And you heard Ospreay say to Strickland, trust me. I don't know if Strickland trusts them because they won shots individually at the World Championship.
Yeah, as soon as I left, that's when the bell rung. I was like, damn, something just happened there. Oscar with a hurt Corona taking down the Beast Muertos right there. And tag made. Here comes Swerve Strickland. Oh, Jesus. I think Swerve just launched himself and kicked right in the knee of Muertos right there. Jalisco comes on in and Jalisco goes on out.
On the fence.
Swerve Strickland, back elbow there.
It's a one-way relationship.
Roll on over and into the flatliner takedown move by Swerve. And right now, this is where Swerve and Ospreay need to build their chemistry here because they have just raised the stakes.
To its caliber's point. The Young Bucks have
all in
championships in
here.
every organization,
including new
Looking for
Japan
perhaps
and
big pressure here, and
and
Jalisco right now. And Jalisco putting his hands on Prince Nana here right now. For a moment there, distracting Swerve right there. We know exactly about how much that Prince Nana means to Swerve there. I mean, they said their family basically. Tornillo right to the low up there from Muertos. And right now, Lafexion LFI in control here right now.
NASCAR on TV.
And right now, Muertos has got plenty of different types of masks out there, and I don't know if he was like dyeing his beard white or something like that, or if that's part of the mask. I'm not sure there. Actually, I think the beard is part of the mask right there for Muertos. And our main event to come up next, ladies and gentlemen, after this tag team matchup here, Muertos snapping the neck of Swerve Strickland, cover up there, and this is really where Ospreay and Swerve have got to start, implementing double teams here. They've got to work their. Oh, wait a second. Jalisco putting his hands on Prince Nana again here right now. This man is completely defenseless right now. Jalisco wants Prince Nana to leave from this matchup. Looks like he was pointing for him to go to the back right there, but that's not going to work on Prince Nana right there. I mean, to be fair, Nana put himself in the position in the corner of Lafexion right there, so he has no one but himself to blame right there for getting too close in that corner there. Jalisco with a kick, the inside leg of Swerve Strickland, and we're on picture break here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, as you can probably tell, Jalisco choking out Swerve Strickland right there. And think about this one here. It's a huge opportunity to defeat the caliber of wrestlers of Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay here right now. But as I've been trying to say before I keep cutting myself off here, is that this is really where Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland have got to work together. They've got to find their chemistry. They've got to work better together here because they just upped the ante. They upped the stakes here for All In when they challenged the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks have put on their EVP status here, but at the same time, Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland just said that if they do not win the match at All In, they won't be able to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship for a full year there. A year is a long, long time away, of course, as you guys know, ladies and gentlemen there. And that is something that Ospreay and Swerve, do not want to let happen to them right there. I mean, it's not if one person falls. They both fall at that point there. And Muertos, wow. Into corkscrew senton there from Muertos there, and Ospreay almost like a cat. He slides in the ring and makes the save there for Swerve Strickland. I want to see a Texas death match between Will Nightingale and Maria Shafir in a main event someday. I think we could see a hardcore match. I don't, or a lights out match. I don't know if we need to see a Texas death. I think the Texas death match is mostly known for like the Hangman match. It's kind of like Darby Young with the coffin match, the casket match. That's basically Darby's match. The Texas Death is more so for Hangman and Page. A lights out match, definitely that you could do that one, especially to put in a main event. I could see that for an episode of Collision, Willow and Maria Shafir. I think that should definitely happen one day. I think we needed to rebuild the attacks though before we just put that into a match though. Right now, we're back live here, ladies and gentlemen. Here,
AEW Dynamite 300 live from Ontario, California. Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay, attempting to get on the same page, but the Beast Mortos, Jalisco, making that very, very difficult here tonight. 10 days away from All In Texas.
Damn, what a shot there from Swerve!
He's getting out of the way of the Beast.
And, nice takedown there for a moment, but it's like almost like surprise kick there. Tag being made. Here comes Ospreay now.
The fresh legs of Ospreay.
Big boot there. Takedown to Jalisco.
Here comes Ospreay dialing up the intensity now.
Combination of moves attempted, but Muertos counter. It's like Ospreay double melee kick there from the springboard. Out goes. Out goes Muertos. Out goes Jalisco. And Ospreay into Sasuke special on the outside of the floor. Nobody does it quite like the aerial assassin Will Ospreay.
A long way for Swerve to trust Ospreay.
I think Ospreay's thinking about springboard and his forearm to hit in phenomenal way as he does it. Covered up there and Muertos able to kick out. It wasn't a strong kick out, but a kick out nonetheless.
He's a big, strong guy.
And
And they've had the benefit of the doubt test.
God,
There's been quick tags
you
all
hit the
night.
sing
coming
along
out
there
live.
for
They're both
Osprey there.
relatively still fresh.
Headbutt there
Yeah,
from
they've been on
Muertos.
offense a lot.
Oh, high
To the
got
point
here
they're
from
making
Jalisco.
And Beast Mortos with
Ooh.
Osprey trap.
Backstabber there
Jalisco
from
to the
Muertos
top.
and double stomp to the midsection there from Jalisco. Cover up there, Muertos trying to hold the base there for
Swerve
Swerve pushing it through.
to keep his team's hopes alive.
Swerve
Yeah,
looking for.
saved it
Oh,
right there.
I'm not
Good
sure he won
Strickland.
there, but Jalisco with the
Good
counter.
sign for all in Texas, in my opinion.
Swerve, wait. Around the world DDT by Jalisco. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought Swerve counter, but no.
Spiked on the DDT.
And now Jalisco charged in. Springboard Destroyer. And now Muertos spear. That's gonna do it right there. Somebody do it there on Osprey. Wow. There was no save from Swerve Strickland. Osprey was on his own right there. And I don't want to take anything away from La Facción of Jalisco and Muertos here, but if Osprey and Swerve are struggling this badly with a team of La Facción like this, they're going to have an even harder time against the team like the Young Bucks. But a crucifix bomb countered their mid-fight there by Osprey.
Crucifix bomb by Osprey.
Things might change now. Things might change here. Osprey. Later on Stormbreaker perhaps.
With Mortos up on the shoulder.
Look at this. Swerve stop Stormbreaker combination. That was pretty good there. And now Jalisco, the only man here now. The aim is here now. Oh. Wait a minute. I had concerns.
The Styles Clash.
Styles Clash house call after that hits 1, 2, 3. I had concerns because I thought that when Jalisco was held in the Styles Clash, I thought that Swerve might go for the house call at that point. I'm like, that might not end well. You see the face that Swerve had after the matchup. They won the match, but there is still a concerned face for Swerve Strickland, knowing how high the stakes are for All In here to come up 10 days away, because I think Swerve has the same realization as I called right there. They struggled big time against La Facción right there, and they are going to be facing off against one of the greatest tag teams of all time in the Young Bucks on Sunday, where the stipulation was made just moments ago that if Osprey and Swerve lose, they will not be able to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship for a full 365 days, a full calendar year. That is going to be very, very difficult for them, and the pressure's on right there. You want to talk about big pressure, as Swerve's theme song says, that is big pressure right there. And Osprey's the one who put that pressure on there because he needed to sweeten the pot in order for the Young Bucks to agree to put their EVP status on the line. Many things are riding on the line. I mean, man, you got stipulations all over the place and All In, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship match just became a Texas death match. And the last time we saw the Texas death match was between Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page in that Texas death match steel cage oy vey. Or was that a lights out match? Was that a lights out steel cage match? I can't remember what it was. If it was Texas death. No, I think it was a Texas death. I want to say. I can't fully remember. But the last time we saw a Texas death match between Hangman and Moxley was on the losing end of that one there. Tapping out to Hangman Adam Page right there. We've got the unification of title between Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada coming up at All In. And then, of course, we have the champion versus champion, the AEW Women's World Champion, taking on Mercedes Moné, the TBS champion, at All In there. And like we just talked about moments ago, the tag team matchup of Osprey and Swerve against the Young Bucks. There's a lot of stipulations, or a lot of stipulations and things being put on the line at All In there. And ladies and gentlemen, we are on commercial break right now, but when we come back live, our main event is going to be here of Kazuchika Okada against Kota Ibushi here. This is going to be I don't know if they've ever wrestled before. I want to say that probably Ibushi and Okada have fought before. After all, two are both legendary known in New Japan Pro Wrestling, so I have to imagine they have had to have faced off beforehand. But this will be my first time to experience them one-on-one inside the ring here. I can't wait to see that match. Outrunners and FTR on Sunday. Collision episode 100 there, episode 300 here, and we are live right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Live on Dynamite!
A golden lover arrives. Kota Ibushi here. The Continental Championship, I don't believe is on the line here. This is all just for revenge for Ibushi. Kota Ibushi was able to defeat Trent Beretta on Collision last week to just get a little bit of revenge. On Wednesday, my apologies. On Wednesday, to just get a little bit of revenge for Kenny Omega against the Don Callis family. But nothing will taste as sweet as revenge until you take out the man of Kazuchika Okada, one of the men that was responsible for Kenny Omega. I feel like that I probably should rename the title to a Golden Star versus a Rainmaker. But given the fact that this is revenge for Kota Ibushi, for Kenny Omega, I think it still could work. Now the question here, will we even see Don Callis here tonight? Will he have any balls to be able to show himself here tonight to walk out with Kazuchika Okada? We haven't seen Don Callis since what he did to Kenny Omega alongside with this man here, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Oh, but there he is.
Accompanied by Lance Archer and Don Callis.
Don Callis
Japan.
has finally made his return after his assault on Kenny Omega. But of course, Don Callis, joined by his bodyguard, Lance Archer, the Murdoch Monster.
For those that are new to AEW, maybe you've never seen or heard of New Japan Pro Wrestling, you know, with these two men here, Excalibur and Ian Asayan, is basically these are two of the most well-decorated, highly decorated pro wrestlers in the history of Japanese pro wrestling, in Ibushi and Okada.
Yeah, the G1 Climax Tournament, a punishing
The Continental Championship not on the line in this matchup here tonight. This is all about revenge for Kota Ibushi here tonight to get some revenge on what Okada and Don Callis did to Kenny Omega. And for Okada, this is probably just about to punish Kenny Omega emotionally now.
Championship on the line against Kenny Omega.
Fans are on their feet. They are excited for this matchup. Kota Ibushi, Kazuchika Okada in our main event here
Texas
of episode 300 of Dynamite.
In Arlington and around the world on pay-per-view and Prime Video.
Trying to push Ibushi back. He's got him in the ropes right there.
A match of this scale, a match of this importance.
Oh, and usually Okada goes for the double tap on the chest, but he pie-faced Ibushi. This already you can tell is going to be a very different match for Kazuchika Okada here right now. I think there's going to be a very more physical style from Okada here tonight, perhaps.
Okada taking a very...
But Okada knows how to play the mind games as well. He ran away from Ibushi. But Ibushi smartly did not go outside the ring. He's not going to play into the games of Okada.
He's motivated.
Both guys with the lockup again here.
Just like he put down Kenny Omega. We have not heard from Kenny Omega. You won't.
Now Okada's looking for the... Okada turns it around here, looking for
him weeks ago.
A clean break. Referee's trying to call for it.
That midsection of Kenny Omega, trying to soften him up, trying to re-inflame the intestines.
And now there's the typical Okada, what we know, the double tap. Oh, Ibushi, no more locked up. Just start throwing palm strikes.
Not sure how
Ibushi
that's how that works.
tries the high roundhouse, and Okada quickly went out of the ring right there. You don't like it when it's smart by Kazuchika Okada right there. It stops the momentum that Ibushi was gaining in the match, allowing Okada to reassess the situation here. And Ibushi turned his back on Okada right there. A mistake made right there.
Tag team match under Rosa Amanada, Anna J, Time Mello. Julia Hart, Megan Bain, Tekla, and
Forearm strike
Athena
there
all
by
teaming up.
Okada right now. And
Plus Kyle Fletcher.
oh, I
Daniel
like that
Garcia,
match.
one
Daniel
on
Garcia,
one.
Kyle Fletcher. Let's
And
go.
a massive trios match. Mystico, Hologram, and Mark Briscoe taking on RPG, Vice, and Hechicero.
Collision building up to be a nice night of action as well.
Night, Collision 100.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We have
Collision and
palm strike there.
300 episodes.
Ibushi is working very well. Those palm strikes.
We see two
Those chops
future
there
Hall
coming
of
in hot
Famers
and
do battle
Okada.
in our main event.
Oh, Jesus! Running kick the chest from Ibushi. And again, Okada forced to take the lead outside the ring.
What's going down next week in Texas?
But I think Ibushi's not going to allow Okada to rest. Going outside, high cross body there. Ibushi has been in full control over this matchup here. Oh, hang on, Ibushi. Don't take your eyes off of Okada. Don't take your eyes off on the Lance Archer right there. Stay focused on the task at hand.
Ibushi knew he was in the referee's eye line.
Ibushi probably should have been careful. Don't go around the crowd here right now.
Not
Not trying for that DDT on the floor. I was about to talk about that.
Able to avoid.
Ibushi charging in, and Okada dropped hold. And Ibushi
crashes and don't go anywhere because our
Ibushi, I'm not sure if he went elbows or stomach first into the steel stairs there. And think about the steel steps right there. You can easily scrape up your arms right there and get some cuts across the steel stairs and do some damage no matter how you land in the steel stairs right there. Okada needed a big move to be able to get some momentum on his side because Ibushi has been in full control of this matchup for the majority here. And now Okada hits the DDT and Ibushi gets spiked on the crown of his head right there. And just like that, the Rainmaker able to take full control in this match is exactly how Okada wants it now. Okada doesn't like a fast-paced match. Okada likes to dictate the pacing of a match, take his time. That is how the Rainmaker operates here right now. And Okada's going to look for a count-out victory here right now. And Ibushi falls, trying to get himself up, but utilizing the ropes there, but Ibushi fell down to the floor right there. And Ibushi quickly breaking. It might have been a 9 count there. Okada going for another spike down DDT right there. Gets into the ring right there. Cover up. Only a 1 count there. That is absolutely incredible right there. As Ibushi trying to fire himself up, trying to call in the crowd to gain support right there. But it was a short-lived amount of charging up there for Ibushi as his body crumbled up there. You want to push the pain right there, but pain is pain right there. Okada. Oh, no. Neck breaker there. We know about the damage to Ibushi's neck, and of course, so too does Okada. It's common knowledge knowing about Ibushi's neck right there of the damage that he has suffered over the years with his neck right there. And Okada with just a very cocky, arrogant cover there. Got the 2 count even with that cover there. And it's impressive how Ibushi was able to had momentum in this entire matchup here. And now, with just a few short moves, Kazuchika Okada, he's the one who's in the driver's seat of this matchup here. Not even having to pick up Ibushi at all right now. Okada's just allowing Ibushi to get up and now scrapes the boot across the face there. The lack of respect by Okada being shown. And I think that this is absolutely just – I think Ibushi doesn't know what to make of this. Like, I think that this is taking him by surprise to know that someone like Kazuchika Okada having such little respect for a wrestler of Ibushi here. Both guys right now trading forearms in the center of the ring there, but Okada says, I don't want a forearm no more. Throws an uppercut right there. So I guess you could say that Ibushi won the forearm battle because Okada abandoned it, but he's still with the upper hand right now. As Okada, Ibushi tries to throw the forearm strike again here, and Okada just not going down. Ibushi throwing those forearms, and it's just not having any effect on it. Kazuchika Okada right now, 1 forearm by Okada, and now clubbing blows down to the back right there from Okada. And now Okada sweeping his boot across the face again there. Just the lack of respect and full of disrespect by Kazuchika Okada here tonight.
Main event well underway.
Thank you guys for joining in for our main event here, episode 300 of Dynamite. Ibushi thrown in the corner, and here comes Okada.
In 10 days' time, all in Texas. Continental Championship, International
Big
Championship,
move there by
unification
Okada.
match. It is winner take.
Oh, wait a minute there. Look at that.
It is
Ibushi with a drop kick.
The thing is about
That's
Ibushi,
usually
he and
Okada
Kenny
hitting a
Omega
drop
are
kick there.
best friends.
Ibushi
They've gone
says,
through
let
it
me
all.
show you a drop
They
kick.
are a source of support for each other, and this is why Ibushi is here. He is flying the flag of Kenny Omega and taking on the great Kazuchika Okada tonight. I don't like his chances.
Well, Don, for as well as you profess
now-
to know Kenny Omega, you said that
Well,
he
that
had
Ibushi
no
has
friends. First it was
rebuilt the
Mark
match.
Briscoe stepping up
Control
to
in
Kenny
his
Omega.
favor.
Back then, it
There's
was
the
Vince
kick.
McMahon making his return.
And you don't want to be kicked by Kota Ibushi, but Okada is getting kicked in right now. Right in the chest again.
Maybe puts him on the shelf after tonight.
Ibushi calling out support from the crowd to get one more time. One more kick. They want to see it.
Foot, so to speak, Taz.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's those palm shots.
Rapid fires, and there's the soul kick there.
Nice kick to the gut. And
There's another one there.
Kick right to the jaw.
Kota Ibushi right now. Okada center of the ring.
Now Ibushi's going to hit
Ibushi
this
standing moonsault on the midsection cover up there. Okada pushing off with his legs there.
Despite the long layoff to injury, Ibushi looking in fine form here tonight.
Looks like $1 million. Then I'll tell you what,
Ibushi looking pretty good this match here right
for
now.
Kenny Omega, the emotional toll and win.
Okada
it would be if
in
Ibushi could
danger right
defeat
now here.
Okada to get a great showing here tonight.
Whatever hospital Kenny Omega's
Ibushi
been
trying to
in, I'm
go.
sure.
Oh, Jesus, what a running knee. Coulda, shoulda, woulda been the
I'm
knockout
sure
blow,
Kenny,
but
whatever
Okada kicked
medical
out.
facility he's been living in,
That's
has
incredible
been
there.
watching
Incredible
everything
wherewithal
to
by the
do with
champion.
Okada. He wants to know what's going
Kazuchika
on.
Okada right there.
Sorry.
Ibushi.
Look at that, Taz. Ibushi
Pile
just
driver?
steamrolled Okada with that knee. Yeah,
Not
he
sure what
wins
Ibushi's done
through
for
it.
here.
You
Could
don't just
pile
hit the guy,
drive for a
you go
power bomb.
through the man's face,
But
man.
Okada
Whatever
keeping
you
his
hit him with.
face,
He went
holding
full football
strong.
player, but he does a tackle. You go through the guy, not just
Okada right there serves
counter
up the
there by
flapjack with no
Just
syrup.
move for move, Don. Both men know each other so well.
I always say that. I have
I
one
told
phone
Okada a
flapjack
few
there.
secrets I know about Kota Ibushi to help him with this
Okada-
match.
Oh.
Now this is a great
Right
hold. I
there.
like this hold.
Yeah,
What do you call
almost
this,
like a
Taz?
Well, it's an excellent,
cravat
well, he's got
in a
He's got
way.
a kind of a top wrist lock modified, and when he
Yeah.
turns that other hand in,
Almost like a modified cravat there.
Of Ibushi,
Putting the
really
pressure on
makes that hold
Ibushi's
super
neck
tight.
there. Again, common knowledge about Ibushi's neck.
With that strip there with the hands, and Ibushi
And out.
fights out.
It's almost like modified arm drag there by Ibushi for the escape.
Okada as Dynamite
Oh,
300
quick escape through Okada, trapping Ibushi up, and in the air raid neckbreaker crash.
targeting the neck
Yep.
of the Golden Star. Kota Ibushi.
Okada not done. Body
Kota Ibushi.
Okada right now
Man, I'm loving this.
with the body slam down on Kota
There we
Ibushi
go.
now.
This may remind you of something that happened a couple of weeks ago to Kenny Omega.
Well, of course, Don
It's
Callis is going to bring
Omega,
that
he
one
was
up there.
strapped to that backboard.
That fall down,
He was
elbow drop there by
in the
Kazuchika
guts, just like
Okada.
Kenny. As Kazuchika Okada drops the elbow.
Who would have thought
Yeah, Okada
that we would
sending
be
him the right
hearing the
message
boost
to Kenny
to a man like Kazuchika Okada?
and sending another one a message of
And the
pure
number one finger that
disrespect,
gets
not just to
felt
Omega,
around
but his
the world.
opponent in the ring, Kota Ibushi.
Okada right now looking to
There's
turn
7 singles
Ibushi
meeting
inside out with the
overall.
Rainmaker, but no.
Okada with a 4-2
Ibushi backing it up
advantage.
there.
Ibushi, though, not out of this fight yet. Backing the
Charge that
Rainmaker.
big
Continental
boot there.
champion to the corner. When you have a
Ibushi
rivalry
charging in
with
again,
someone
and
you're
this time
competing
Okada
against
gets
them a
double
lot, man,
feet.
It's just that ever-ending
Oh,
rivalry.
shot!
Let
Oh.
you die, but man,
Stop.
Ibushi
The referee
really
needs
got
to check
lit
on
up right
Ibushi there.
Hit his head on the bottom turnbuckle there.
Ibushi
Those eyes are glassy
is
right now.
Yeah,
We
Ibushi's
mentioned
dazed.
earlier he might have some neck issues from what happened on the floor. Ian.
The referee might have to step in and stop this one. Ibushi might be knocked out.
When is it?
Whoa.
No way. No way.
Trying to maybe
I thought Ibushi was out of it. He's
go to that next level is Ibushi.
what the hell?
And Okada
Okada's in the forearm,
his
and
face,
Ibushi's
but
just
that
like,
may-
are
maybe
you?
a poker face Okada.
Here is.
Ibushi gets
Ibushi-
into his own
Oh!
Excalibur, and it's well known in Japan where he just keeps coming.
It certainly is.
Oh,
It's
now
a
close
relentless
fist.
demon.
Ibushi just boxing this man right now. Okada trying to cover up.
Good hands. That's that karate back
I don't know why. I'm just loving this right now.
As referee
I just
Paul
love a
Turner
good strike fest.
doing the right thing, warning off of Ibushi. Those are not only close fist hands, but close fists in the ropes.
Yeah, you don't need all of them to hit either.
Oh,
Just 102.
trapped up.
Wait a
Rainmaker,
second.
no.
Avoid it.
Ibushi, big time lead of his own.
Swinging for the fence. And
Oh, I don't think Okada was expecting and ready for that.
Got to follow up Ibushi. And I got a feeling he's going to have the ability to do that here.
Oh, man.
Let's watch. He ducks here.
What a night. What a night it's been.
Oh my God. Put himself right back in this match.
Ibushi, though.
Ibushi.
Both guys trying to get
Okada
back to their
that
feet here right now
I
to
think it would have been the end
continue
of the
this
night for the
fight.
Golden Star, but Kota Ibushi.
Ibushi right now,
A
first man to get.
lifeline for
Oh, no,
himself
wait,
with
hang
that
on
Sunday
here.
lariat. Ibushi
This
looking to
might be
finish
a
this
mistake here for Kota Ibushi to go top rope
Ibushi
here.
Likes the Phoenix
Phoenix
splash
splash.
from this
Okada
position.
picking himself
Okada
up there.
knows that extremely well.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Okada
Wait.
Trying to bring Ibushi back down to earth, but Ibushi trying to kick his way out of it.
Oh, I had a bad feeling. I thought Okada was going to try one-winged angle. Oh, no!
Suplex.
German
Ibushi
suplex
landing at a
folding up
grotesque
on his
angle.
neck
Okada
again.
has the wrist.
Rainmaker, no!
Rainmaker avoided
Roundhouse
this.
kick, Ibushi.
Kick.
Right on the button there, dude. Right on the button.
Oh, man, this is wonderful here.
He got rocked.
Okada trying to bring himself
Okada
to the
dropped
corner
to
here
his
right now.
knees.
Ibushi right now is a man who cannot be stopped. You hear the crowd going loud here right now, folks.
Around the world trying to urge on the Golden Star, Kota Ibushi.
Ibushi right now bringing
Just
Okada
10
to the
days
top
away
rope here.
from All In Texas, from Kazuchika Okada,
Excuse
from
me.
Kenny Omega, for the AEW
Incredible
Unified
main event
Championship.
here right
It will
now.
be winner.
Ibushi right now trying to go tip the
State.
top rope with Okada there. He's got one
Ibushi,
underhook.
the
Going for a
double
double. Oh,
On
up
the
top it.
Continental.
Oh my God! Butterfly bomb from the top rope. Oh!
Goodness.
That one took Ibushi by surprise after a tired driver there. 98 there.
Okada somehow, someway survived.
Retired after 98, 99. I
You
don't
do
know
that to
how
somebody,
Okada
they
got
kick
up
out.
from
You
there.
got to check out this impact.
Jesus.
You got to be thinking, all right,
I
they
have
kicked
not
out.
seen
And
that
how else
before.
are they gonna do?
And now
Yamatori,
Ibushi's looking to
no.
launch a Kamigoye, but
No.
no.
Oh,
Okada
jeez.
counters. He sits down.
Wait,
He collects the legs of Ibushi.
wait.
2, no.
Wait,
Okada.
Now both men back to their feet.
Oh,
Ibushi with the
double
wrist.
trying for-
And
I
Okada
didn't know it.
to the ropes, looking
Yeah,
for
I'm trying
relief.
to-
Okada smart.
Ibushi's gonna break the hold
That's
here.
what he's doing.
Oh! God!
And he never saw it coming because he was
Step
jacking
in
with the
literally.
referee.
You heard the impact
Very
of
smart
Okada.
by Okada. Like it or not, I love what he just did.
Nope.
Oh, swing
Jesus.
and miss, but the
Oh, the drop kick. Flush on the button there. That's it. That's
Here we
it.
go, here we go,
Rainmaker
here we go.
hits.
Finish
This
it,
is
finish it,
over.
finish it.
There's no way Ibushi gets out. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my mind if he does. Man. Ibushi is still folded up after that Rainmaker there.
Great match.
What a beautiful professional wrestling match that one was there by Kazuchika Okada
friend, a guy who's
and
so
Kota Ibushi there.
That's major momentum, in my opinion. Come Texas next week by Okada.
It will be winner take all.
Oh, wait, hang on now.
In Texas, as the Don Callis
Rocky
family into the
Romero
ring
right
to
there.
celebrate Kazuchika Okada.
Are you kidding me now? We knew this was coming right now.
Against Kenny Omega's AEW International Championship, the winner will be crowned the first ever
Come on.
AEW Unified Champion.
Oh, and Archer
Bring him out.
Lance Archer
Bring him out.
wants to be the one that sends.
No. Yeah! There he is! Omega with steel chair in hand.
Yeah, that's Kenny. He's here, all right. Wow.
There's the beautiful boy right there. Those beautiful lovely locks there.
They are on their feet.
Omega wanted a fair, tremendous one-on-one match between him and Okada. And Shred. Oh, no, not that baton right there. That police baton there. Head. Kota Ibushi.
Disarms Trent and now Omega and a
Powerbomb German combination by the Golden Lovers.
And now
the face of Okada, the face of Don Callis says it all. They had no idea. Kenny Omega was in the building. Nobody did. Ready to fight. Nobody did. Wow.
And right there, Kenny was there to make the save before things get worse. Dakota Ibushi.
Winner takes all. If there was any questions about Omega's
This match did not need to become this personal between these two men. Okada and Don Callis wanted to move it up that level. And Kenny Omega, a fiery dragon, is about to awaken. Come all in. Okada, I hope you're ready. Kenny Omega takes off the shirt. There's no bandages underneath, ladies and gentlemen. He is 100% ready to go for all in. Oh, man. Well, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. If you feel the video deserves it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe. Ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for all the videos that we do. Happy 300 to all of you guys. And I just want to say again, thank you to AEW for being around, because literally this company being around is what allows me to continue to have my passion for pro wrestling and to watch it and have this type of love that I do. Really just thank you for it. And Saturday night, Collision, episode 100. If it was a happy 300, we're gonna bring in a happy 100 coming to you Saturday. So again, thank you all so much, everybody, and have a great rest of your night. I will see you all on the next round. Take care.